Well, well, well. Why go to the movies when you can hang out with Castle Friday night open mic? As always, we have the mastodon of Darth Castle. He always leaves them sore, but keeps them coming back for more. We got Rodney, the Punisher Jones.
ECW.
And then also the Fred Flintstone of Darth Castle, Mr. Ryan Penny, because he always makes their bedrock.
Yeah, but
From the land of Krypton, we have Mr. Kal-El himself, Mr. Jason J. Bond. Welcome,
It's
sir.
another great week, boys. Let's get this show rolling.
Ah, yes. And from the land of Jersey, he is the bacon in her eggs with his face between her legs. We have Mr. PJ Espy, the Paradox Nerd.
Oh, hey guys. I didn't see you guys there. How you guys doing tonight? Hi,
Is
everyone.
that your Mark Wahlberg impression?
Hi. Say hi to your mother for me. Hi, guys.
Then we have Mr. White Walker Whiskey himself. We have Mr. Atim, the Child of the Atom reviews.
Oh, man.
ECW.
I'm still super embarrassed about that. What's up, guys? Happy I'm alive this week.
And last and certainly not least, from the heartland of the U.S., we have Mr. Mac Collection, Mr. Horsehead himself, Mr. Mac Main.
What's up, guys? Mr. Horse in the house.
So what's going on, peeps? What's happening this week? Oh, I got this get up on Mr. Gary Speed sent me this because I was freezing 2 weeks ago. So he sent me the Tottenham Come On You Spurs outfit. So thank you, Gary. Appreciate you, man. I know you're coming on soon, so we waiting on Gary. But so how's everybody's collecting journey go? Any new pieces? Any pre-orders? What's happening?
Going good. I pre-ordered Vera, the piece Dave, Cassie, and Franco Carlissimo are working on.
Yeah.
That's a sick looking piece.
Yeah, congrats, man. Seriously, I've been looking at that piece, and it's a beautiful, beautiful piece, man. Congrats to Dave, Cassie, and Franco
Definitely
for that piece, man.
Yeah, for sure.
That's
Create an original
supposed to
character,
be the start to a new.
man. You know, so
And your first piece is on Big Bad Toy Store. That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Supposed to be this supposed to be starting a new horror line. So
Yeah. And I love the fact that it's actually, I don't know. I mean, I'm not too familiar with that character, Rodney. I don't know if
it's going to come with a comic book. I'm not familiar with her yet either.
it's not from any comic book or
They just
It's the original IP.
they just created it.
story, the artwork, and everything from scratch. It's an original idea.
Yeah.
I'm so, oh, it's his own original idea.
Yeah, it's a new character.
Damn, man. Seriously, that's a lot of props, man, to actually think of a character and actually, you know, he has a dream or a vision and he wants to push
We actually have Dave Cassie in the channel.
Oh no!
Oh, Dave Cassie in the channel. Oh,
Dave, you
Hey,
want to get on here and talk about it, man? Send me your email.
Absolutely.
Dave Cassie, congratulations, man. Seriously, I give you a lot of props and congratulations on your new piece. It's a beautiful piece.
Where's Sims?
Looking forward to seeing the rest of the line, Dave. Seriously.
Yeah.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, I was just adjusting my mic. Hey, where's Sims? Is he not coming in?
I haven't heard from him this week, so I don't
He's in the
think.
chat. I'll talk to him.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, well, he is in the chat actually. Sims, Dave Cassie, Ed Dude, Red Cup Review. Ed, yes, what's up, guys?
Red Cup, what's up, brother?
Guile.
Dave Cassie heard us say his name and he came like Beetlejuice.
Yo,
I love
doesn't-
Three times.
hey, Guile lives near us, I believe. I think he lives in Bethesda, Maryland.
Oh, cool.
Really?
Oh wow.
Glad to hook up with him at some point.
Because he had a picture of him versus Mount. Yeah. Yeah, he lives in like Annapolis or some shit. He lives in Maryland somewhere.
Oh, he lives by Third Eye.
Yeah. Somewhere around there.
Annapolis or Bethesda? So
I
now,
don't really know. I just know it's
Those
Maryland.
two places aren't remotely close.
right.
Yeah. Maryland's kind of a black hole, so like wherever he lives in Maryland's, it's not as good as Virginia. So
Oh, good.
just kidding.
That's wrong.
Kind of kidding.
Here he go. Let's bring us some Jim Lee talk.
Jim Lee.
Yeah,
Let's talk about episode 8.
No, let's not.
Dude, I walked away from that conversation. Then all of a sudden, the last thing I hear is PJ goes, "I'm not finished with you, Ryan." I'm like, was he talking to me? I left like pages ago. After like a page of it, I was like, "Yeah, I'm not doing this."
Yeah, I went out drinking with my coworkers last night, and
Oh, is that why?
I got a little tipsy, and then next thing you know, I came back. I looked at I caught up with the chat, and then I heard Star Wars Episode 8, and I went into like a super filibuster rant. And I think I could have kept on going. I don't know, Ronnie, did you fall asleep on me?
I don't know.
Hey,
Because at some point, Ronnie stopped talking.
I was like, ain't nothing else for me to say.
I like how everyone in the chat was super quiet.
So speaking of that, what you think about this?
I don't know, man. I mean, Cassian is a cool character, but he didn't grab me as much as the other characters. You know, so to actually have a television prequel, I mean, it's interesting. Don't get me wrong, it's interesting. I would like to see if he's gonna, try to, acquire and how to get the Death Star plans and stuff like that. So maybe, we might see some cool.
I think what you would see more of is more like when he alluded to in the film where he was saying, like we've done some really bad things and stuff like that in the name of our cause, and this makes up for it. I think we're going to see some of them terrorist acts against the Empire.
Yeah.
I was about to say that this is probably going to be a big time espionage type of show, you know what I mean? Because he didn't even, until the guy told him, he didn't know the Death Star was even be created or what the Death Star even was, you know what I mean? So,
well, hopefully it's like a mini series, so it's not too long. Because I feel like if it's like a couple seasons, I think it'll just kind of drag out. I think a nice mini TV series.
What a straight to TV movie.
Is this on there?
I mean, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's going to be on their streaming network.
Oh, it's going to be a season.
Hey, Guile says he lives in Silver Spring.
Nice. That's even better.
All right.
I think that's close to you, right, Thor?
Yes, it is.
All right. Hey, want me to shout out to the chat?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
What's going on, Master Pizza? Child with Failed Collectibles. I can't read. Oh, no, that's Rodney. Okay. Oh, Vegeta, what's going on, Brandon? Johnny Waddell, what's going on? Muslim Samhan, I totally butchered your name. Sorry. Gabriel Gutierrez, Dave Cassie, Edwin Diaz, Guile Gampier. I fucked that up too.
We serious, Dave. You want to come on, man? Seriously, and talk about your piece.
Yeah.
That'd be sweet.
Yeah.
Definitely.
What's going on, Red Cup? And I think, what's going on, Gem? What's going on, Ev Dude? Gabriel Ross, Sims.
Yeah.
I think I got everyone. If I missed someone, you should have been talking more. Huh?
Yeah.
Should have been talking more.
So just real quick, I want to just mention, if you guys are in the chat, just give this chat a like. If you like to hear about Star Wars.
Oh, okay. I thought he was going to say something else.
Look at all them thumbs down. As soon as you said Star Wars, boom.
Let's get this party started, guys. Rub your nipples, get horny. Let's do this.
Oh, wow.
God, PJ.
Wow.
Let's do this.
Anywho, boy, want to talk about this no more manuals in the XM Studios packaging.
Let's do this.
Somebody already gave us a thumbs down.
Who did that?
Appreciate you.
Yeah, we need the hate.
Thank you, PJ. Popular when they're on dudes.
I guess he didn't like to rub his nipple and get horny. All right, let's do this.
Just for you, PJ. Just for you.
Thanks.
God.
Thank you, Jason.
Oh, no.
All right, this shit's getting weird.
Yeah, it's
Getting
really
Let's talk about Star Wars.
goals.
All right.
Well, I think we might have to wait because I think the live unboxing is about to begin. Hold on.
Oh,
Yo, you guys like that Star Wars meme with the fucking Tabasco sauce in the eyeball?
Yeah, that shit was funny.
I think
That's exactly how I felt.
I thought that's how everyone felt when me and Ronnie were talking about Star Wars Episode 8 yesterday.
For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, how could you? But it's a meme where a person's putting Tabasco right in their eye, and it says, "What I did after I saw Princess Leia flying through space."
Leia.
I've seen in recent times, Tim, when that scene happened, and I was at the midnight premiere, mind you, and you all you heard from the audience was, what the fuck? Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
Yo, everyone. I was like,
anyone that went, oh, she's alive.
yeah.
No, we laughed.
First, I was like, damn. Oh, damn. All right, cool. She's dead. This is how she's gonna go. And then next, you know, she opens her eyes and starts flying. And I'm like, what the fuck? Oh my gosh, they're doing this. They're actually doing this. Mary Poppins style.
I just quietly said, lame.
Yeah.
A year later, we still talking about this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, it's divisive. He got what he wanted.
Sure. Yeah.
Some people loved it. Some people hated it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get folks up in here.
So who's ordered pieces while we're waiting for folks?
Yeah.
I got nothing.
Ryan, did you order or?
I'm fighting the urge to get the Godfather, man.
That's a
Don't
beautiful.
fight it. Don't fight it.
Don't fight
Nah, I
it.
got to at this point.
It's only
Why?
500.
Nah, just
Or
other
something.
shit. I got this. Well, one I gotta wait for Maul to get shipped out, and once I get that, there he is. This is folks, the Master Barber. He will be providing your surprise live unboxing this evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, in a little bit.
In a little bit. That's cool. That's cool. So
In a little bit. I'll let you guys talk a little bit. You know what I mean?
What's with
we've been
everyone's
talking,
washed up?
waiting for you,
I've been
player.
talking about you, man. Waiting for you.
Oh, you just waiting for me?
We just waiting for you, brother.
All right, this the problem.
Problem.
I don't know, man. Hold on.
So,
I don't know if I can hear you guys. I got to unplug my headphones. I don't know if I'll be able to hear you.
Yeah, you can. I think you
are
should.
you using your? Why don't you just?
Or turn up your computer.
Yeah.
I'm on my phone.
Well, then just put your phone in your pocket, noob.
And
Do
your
what?
He could put his phone in his pocket and then watch us reconnect twice under his computer, and then watch us and just listen to us on his phone.
We're going to see him do the unboxing.
Huh? He can be logged in twice. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
It's kind of, man. It's
I just blow your guys'
computer,
mind.
dude.
You
Yeah.
know,
I feel like I blew your guys' mind. I'm
You
just
might
gonna
have to
go with
call
I
some
blew your guys'
assistants down to have somebody film for you.
mind. It's that Megatron. This is why he didn't think this shit through. He's just
You
like,
know
it'll
what?
work out.
I was thinking about that shit. Earlier. Let me see something.
You're like, how much Megatron is too
That's
much
like, we get
Megatron?
ready
Oh, well,
to
fuck it.
sort
It'll work
out,
out.
brother.
First, we had Whiskey Room
Can you
Tour,
hear me?
yeah, whiskey
we
room
get-
tour. Holy shit!
Megatron unboxing.
All right, here we go. Since you guys can hear me, hold on. Let me flip this camera around.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
We knew.
Yes,
Hold on, man. You gonna put it on that TV table?
let's make them live.
It's nice.
Nice.
Live.
I
So now we
love
can
that.
do Howard Cosell style play-by-play action.
Yeah, we can watch that pedestal all night. That column would be great.
Let me see if I can flip the camera around. Hold on.
I'll just pay the
Love
thing.
that. Turn that. There you go. There you go.
Live unboxing,
I
ladies.
want to know where the hell is this thing going?
It's gonna go on that green table, dude, with all the felt.
Yeah.
I thought no, I'm talking about at the once you're done.
It's right there. You saw he cleaned the spot on
said-
the table.
Yo, Guiled Gambler or Gambier just said this is like Skyping with your grandma.
Like that green.
got an XM Scorpion.
Yo, your grandma's
How about
lit,
that, Grandma?
dog. Yo, your grandma is lit, bro.
Grandma's drunk as fuck.
Yeah.
Roll the Megatron. Grandma.
Yeah, this has got fail written all over it. This is gonna be great.
Good. I know that table's not the final spot, so is
Yo, I see somebody else there. Who's that other dude?
that a mirror? No.
No, somebody just came out the door. Look at it.
Get him! Killer, kill!
Joe.
All right, here we go. We got
Get him,
live
Joe.
unboxing. I hope everybody can see what's going on.
We can see you and hear you perfectly fine.
Can you
Cool.
not hear us so we can make fun of him the whole time?
This is like mystery.
Gotta run through this big ass XM box.
You can't hear anything we're saying.
Mystery science.
It's amazing.
You wrong, Ryan. You know that shit, right?
Oh, you can hear us?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear, man. Yeah, it's no worries.
Okay.
Ryan in here joning on you, man.
I hear his ass. Lucky you live in that thug life. I come in there and I can't do shit to you.
Stick my daughter in my hit squad. My daughter's on. No, I can't wait to see this piece. No joke.
Yeah.
All right, so damn, here we go. Can you see that?
Damn, that's a lot of pieces.
Got the double tail action.
I can't see
Yeah, I don't even know where the fuck to start.
I really like that modern look. I think
Find the
it's
base.
amazing. Yeah.
I would take that whole section out and put that on the floor, and then
Didn't he say here's the instructions and he's asking us how to start it?
See, now y'all see what I'm talking about.
Well, I didn't say.
We'll talk about this shit in a minute.
They don't include them with the statue anymore. You actually have to download a PDF document.
That's bullshit.
There you go.
That's easy.
So they changed that across all their pieces now.
Was they said Moon Knight came with one?
Ooh, that table makes me nervous.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like.
Don't jinx it. Why did you have to say
Look at
that?
it, man. This table right here can support Thor. Don't let it fool you.
We try it out. We'll try it out next time.
No, don't let it fool you.
We're gonna see
Hold
it
on
live.
a second. One of those manuals came with Moon Knight, but not with Scorpion.
When I saw somebody unbox Moon Knight, they had a manual, but now on here they was talking about that you got to download it to a PDF.
It sounds like it was right on the cusp.
I am the manual.
Oh my god!
Nah, man, that's I don't like that shit.
Come on, man. When I used to put toys together back in the day, I never used the manual.
I mean, I'll tell you why when we discuss this shit.
It ain't that big.
You know, honestly, I'd be very happy if Sideshow provided PDF downloads.
Yeah. Sideshow, go PDF.
Might as well get into it now, right?
No, the thing
While
is,
he's unboxing everything.
No, wait for him to finish, then so he can participate in the discussion.
Okay, fair.
Just Jason, just going back to your comment. Yeah, Sideshow does have download for their instructions. Whatever statues comes with instructions, but the only thing is, it's in black and white, so you can't really see a lot of in the PDF.
So this table looks like it's straight from fucking Kmart or some shit.
Yeah. But
Costco.
yeah, but while he's doing this,
My Halloween s'mores table.
yeah. But you know what? Do your thing though.
It's got a light in there, man. I think the switch is on the bottom.
Yeah, it lights up.
Yeah.
They do need to change that black and white PDF.
You might do some batteries.
I don't think they'd include them in there.
There you go. Yeah.
Wow.
There you go.
We'll leave the light on.
That's
for
just
you.
like the Black Widow one. She got a lighting on hers too.
That's dope.
I'm a porch monkey.
What the
All right.
fuck?
That is terrible. That is terrible.
He just
feel
like
so
single-handedly set humanity back like 20 years. With that one fucking comment.
You know you want to laugh, Jason. Go ahead, man.
Oh boy!
Hold up.
Oh no!
Bring closer to the camera a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah.
Yo,
that's
Dave Cassie.
nice, man.
Dave Cassie is green with envy right now. He's going nuts. He's going nuts in the chat right now. He's like, "Yo, this is breaking my heart."
Wow.
Why he canceled it? Did you cancel it, Dave? What happened, man?
No, I think he just said that he skipped on it for some reason. Now he regrets it.
Ooh.
Yeah, he fucked up.
He said it.
You fucked up this time, huh, Dave?
Yeah,
Yo, the paint on that is fucking sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he's done, he's going to bring the phone and give us some close-ups of the finished product.
Was this Caleb or was this Franco who did this one?
Caleb Nefson.
Okay, because I thought Franco did one XM piece, right?
No, Caleb did this and Moon Knight, which is wild that they both got released at the same time.
Which one did Franco do one?
I don't believe that Franco did do.
Nah, I don't think he did any XM.
I thought he did one.
Yeah, geez, folks, only a Dallas fan would say that.
What?
He said the porch monkey comment. He said only a Dallas fan would say that. That's what Kyle Gambier said.
Of course. Or Redskin fan.
No.
All right, here we go.
Get the tails.
Ooh, look at that tail. PJ, look at that.
You know you like it some tail, PJ.
Yeah, TJ, you want to lick that tail?
No, I don't like that tail. That's freaking curved like a mofo.
It looks like Venom's tongue.
Yeah, that's scoliosis.
That's what she said.
There's two tails.
What's the difference though between the both of them?
One's an old school one. One's more of a modern one.
Yeah, one's a modern one.
Thanks.
What? Oh, two different tails.
Yeah, it's two. Okay, I see. All right.
Oh yeah, that's a better one.
Yeah,
I like that one.
Oh, is that the modern one?
Yeah, that looks modern. Yeah,
they like tail number 2, folks.
Definitely.
I like both.
I like tail number 2.
I like all tail.
I think we're gonna see how it looks when it's assembled.
This is where folks trip.
Yeah, so this I think this is the more modern one. This is the more modern tail right here.
Yeah, I like that one. Definitely.
Versus the old school. I like the old school. I like the old school a little bit better though. Oh, they're both kind of tight though, man. They both
look nice.
Yeah, they're both tight.
Yeah.
You're about to juggle them.
I was gonna say I'm waiting for him to trip.
Up in the air. No,
almost folks flip the fuck out on camera.
Almost tripped and fell in the boba the other day, man. That shit was.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
That shit was like horrifying.
Oh my god! I went in a stroke. I would have gotten up, then had a stroke.
Look at all the damn pieces in here. It's like Death Trooper.
Well, check the manual and see where they go.
Hey, can you check the box? Can you check the box another 30 degrees real quick?
I hope you studied that manual on the computer before you did this unboxing.
It's the manual. You don't need no effing manual.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rodney, man. We're old school, man.
The Megatron helps him focus.
That's right.
And the Stellas. Matter of fact, I need some help, man. Shoot, I need some help. I need somebody to give me a beer.
I'm on my way. The guy who's in that bathroom get you one.
As a handler, you're the porch monkey. You don't get no help. You are the help.
Yo, just gotta keep quiet during that one.
Yeah, I'm so uncomfortable with these comments.
Yeah, don't worry about it, man. You're all right. Remember, you switched to our side.
I know, bro. That's why I'm uncomfortable, bro. You're making our people look bad.
Hey, man, I'm a comedian.
You know what, folks? I will give you that, bro. You are loose as a goose.
Oh man,
it sounds wrong.
As you can tell, guys, this show is not scripted in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah. No, you wouldn't have been able to tell that with the introductions, man. The introductions sound like
that's why it's open mic, people.
Yeah. That's why I don't get invited to the Midwest shows like Thor.
Oh gosh, no scripts or manuals needed.
Yeah, the opinions and views of folks. The opinions and views of folks the Master Barber do not represent the opinions and views of Darth Castle.
Not the legal disclaimer, everybody.
Yeah.
And in the face.
Yeah, folks, Master Barber is the boss, so I cannot get fired. You can videotape me, and I can't get fired, so I'm good to go.
That's legit. I really fucked up working with somebody else.
Oh man.
All right, so here goes another little piece right here.
You gotta hold it up a little higher, buddy.
How many pieces is this thing in?
Yeah, I meant your hand, not the phone.
It has a lot.
Looks nice.
That's nice, man. The paint job looks awesome on it.
I'm feeling that metallic paint all over the armor, man.
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah.
So while he's doing that, who wants to hear me freestyle right about now?
Nobody.
So here's the topic: scorpions.
Scorpions. All right.
What's going on in the chat while they watch folks the Master Barber live on Fox?
A lot of people are just making fun of folks. One guy said, "At this rate, the unboxing might be done by Thanksgiving." Not sure though.
Master Unboxer.
This has to be the single most.
Hold on. Are they unboxing theirs?
Oh,
shut up! You unboxing yours?
Yo.
Then you talk shit.
Folks will not be bullied, y'all. Recognize. Folks will not be bullied.
Guys, he'd be going faster if someone was there to give him a beer.
Yeah. Hey, Red Hood. He's unboxing the XM Studio Scorpion statue.
Yeah. This was
Alexander Cassidy, baby.
Wow.
Yo, Tack, man. I don't.
Nice.
Can I tell everybody your good news right now?
That up a little bit. Let it
Scroll
focus.
up. Scroll back. Yeah. Oh, is this about the Venom?
pull back a little bit. Pull back a little bit.
Pull back about 2
Back
inches.
up, Matt.
There you go.
There you go. There you go. That's a sweet spot right there.
I like that one.
Yeah, you like the old school? That the one on the left is the old school.
I actually like the left
modern.
I like both of them.
Dope as
Damn.
hell.
I can tell, but I like the left mask.
That's the old school one.
Old school mask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty tight.
Nice.
I can't tell which one I like better. I like both those portraits.
Yeah.
Johnny Waddell says Tim needs to drop a beat for PJ. LOL.
Some bebop.
Yo, who's got the time right now?
I wish I could.
Because it's about to go down right now. Watching folks unbox. You know,
Please stop.
Yeah, this is. I want to kill myself. Please don't do that.
Jason, do we know where the dark light
This
is?
is another modern hand right here.
Oh damn! Even the hands are modern or
Yeah.
old school. Damn.
oh wait, damn! Are you serious?
So they actually have 2 sets of hands, modern, and that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
2
that is
tails,
wild.
2 sets of hands.
Okay.
Yeah,
What
it should
about-
be easy though. It's just- you know where the hands go. You just gotta.
Ed
pick.
dude says you earned this thumbs down with that.
Damn, so that dude gave us a thumbs down because of PJ
No, he's just joking.
freestyle.
All right.
Yo, so
We found it was your boy who gave us a thumbs down.
No.
yo, so folks,
Oh, somebody did just now.
are the boots more on the modern side or the classic side?
Hold on, let me
Dude, you got the touch, PJ.
You got to touch.
Oh god.
You got to
Let me find out. They look modern.
All right.
Yeah, it look a little bit more modern to
No,
me.
they look. Can you turn it a little bit? Turn the.
Which way?
Oh no, you got it. That
Yeah,
looks like it'd be a
legs look
mixture of the
modern.
two,
All right, cool.
doesn't it?
I was curious because I'm like, yo, 2 different hands, but are the boots different? But
No, it's a good question.
They seem
I
to
think it
work
looks all right. I think it looks somewhat in between, doesn't it? A little bit, maybe.
Damn,
a
yo,
little,
I'm really
between
feeling
mine.
that fucking metallic green paint on the the armor of the suit.
Yeah, it looks nice, dude. That contrast.
Yeah, because
Looks
that
dope.
the really dark, dull interior.
The boots look more modern to me.
Yeah.
Whiplash. Stephen Lee's asking how much was the shipping cost for the X7 to get to for this piece to get to US.
I think it cost me like $270 or something like that.
270, really? In the
No,
US?
That's not bad.
Ouch.
Is that in the US or SGD?
Whew.
Well, Ryan, I live in the US, so
No, but you may not have done the conversion. you may just been like, okay, and then just did the overall price and said fuck it.
I don't know. My beast was
no. I only owed a certain amount on it, so I paid it off, and then when he sent me the rest of the bill, basically for shipping,
Okay, so it's
That's
270
how it is.
US. All right.
like
That's my-
$270 plus some PayPal fees, whatever.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, that's my deal with Maul. Like Maul is paid off, so I'm just waiting to see how much the shipping is.
I bet
I don't know what
Mall
this
is more
is, but we're gonna figure it out. It looks like a shoulder plate.
expensive.
Yeah.
I'm running out of the room on my raggedy ass table.
Yo, man, that table got feelings, bro.
Yo, Archangel said, I've had a lot to drink, and PJ still sounds like garbage.
Yeah, but yo, Johnny Waddell says PJ got them bars, bro.
Oh
Yeah.
goodness.
So they
He wrote LOL after
Yo,
that,
I
bro.
Doesn't make his money on the street corner rapping.
50% right now.
Because he should be in one for singing like that.
All right, got everything out the box. Here we go.
All
here we
right.
go.
Put the puppy together.
Assembly is about
The
to
reason, like I said,
begin.
the reason I'm taking my time, everybody, because I'm going to pay for this shit. So if it breaks, everybody who's watching is going to laugh at my ass talking about look at that dickhead broke his shit. So that's why I'm taking my time.
That's cool.
Don't fall on the table.
A manual free unboxing.
Oh boy, this would have been done by now if he had a manual.
No, it would. Shut.
I keep on feeling like you're talking about like your friend Emmanuel.
Yeah, it did sound like, didn't it?
Yeah.
No, but in honesty, I like the way that Folks is unboxing this because he's pulled out all the pieces. He's got it all laid out there so he can have a fair idea of where shit goes. So,
All right. So let's do play by play right now. So Folks is he's figuring out what's going on.
Gently pressing on Scorpion's tramp stamp as he pushes the statue into the base.
He's making sure there is no space between the pegs, and
he's gently thrusting his peg into the base.
He's wondering if that peg is too small or too big.
Oh my goodness! That peg is so thick. I don't think it'll fit.
Right now, Folks is flexing for us.
With a gentle but firm grip, he pushes.
There you go.
You sound like one of them golf dudes, Ryan, and he's
that's what I was trying to do.
Gonna putt on the 19th green. And yes,
I can't talk too loud or who might hear me.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Folks right now is putting the fence.
This spring, the Masters live in
If he had the manual, he might be able to do better.
Happy Gilmore.
Folks right now is wondering if he actually had the manual, he would have figured this out already with this damn fence.
The gallery is anxiously awaiting to see if this is the right position.
Now, you know what folks need to do? Folks need to turn this shit so you can see it dark them up.
Yo, real quick though, since we're watching folks plug this in, shout out to a friend of probably all of ours, or if he's not, he should be. But Taylor Alexander Cassidy, he got a dream piece a couple of days ago, a Venom fan art. I can't say who it's by, but he's super pumped. So
does he have a picture? Tell him, send me a picture.
He does have a picture. Tack, can you shoot a picture to Thor?
I can probably show it. We're a lot of us are part of the group.
Congrats, Tack.
Congrats, Tack.
Congrats, Tack. I know what it's like to get that dream piece, Playboy. Big congrats.
Yeah, and that's like the one thing that I said to him. I'm like, yo, we truly do know what it's like. You know what I mean? Other people say, oh, yo, I'm so happy for you. You seem so happy. We're the only ones, like the people in this community, that really know what that shit's like. So it's wild.
Yep.
So
nothing.
I was super pumped for him.
That's what you aspire for, like.
Oh, Folks has successfully placed the first piece.
Oh my goodness!
All this
I
talking.
knew this was gonna happen. This shit was gonna turn into.
The second piece is easy to find.
I knew this shit was gonna turn into ABC Wild World of sports and shit.
All this talking, and Corky is only putting one piece of the fence.
Just real quick,
the most complicated part, ain't it? The fence.
If you need to take a bathroom trip, now would be the time. Okay.
We're gonna have a brief intermission here while folks takes a water break.
Yeah. So I just want to just acknowledge what's going on in actually Thousand Oaks. So apparently there's like this huge wildfire that's kind of like close to the Sideshow's headquarters. So hey, whoever's to all the Sideshow peeps and employees, and stay safe, man.
Definitely.
Oh wow, yo, Guile, I'm here. See, as the collector precariously assembles his precious statue on some hood-ass wobbly table at the speed of a sloth on Quaaludes. Yo, he is. Yo, this guy's a modern-day poet, bro. Bravo.
The sloth on Quaaludes.
This is Tax. This is Tax Dream Venom here.
Wow.
Nice, bro.
Oh, you got it? Okay, cool.
I'm feeling that.
That's
cool.
Is that hey Rodney? Is that our boys Venom?
No. Competitor one.
Oh, okay.
That's the three-letter one. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sick, Tack. Congrats, man.
That's nice.
And the gallery holds its breath each time the table gives a vicious wobble.
It does make me nervous.
Tack threw up the love with the spider web, yo.
He said in the gallery.
Everybody holding their
That's
breath
funny.
when the table moves.
No, it's not RCB, dude. It's the other three-letter one. Nah, you're good, folks. Don't shake that table.
Me too, Joe. That's what make me nervous too, Joe. That's what makes me nervous. The table's for
folks when it first arrived,
not for XM statues.
Oh, he's just Captain Morganing on that shit.
So, folks, your opinion so far of the two head sculpts, which one grabs you the best so far?
Yeah.
Stand by for special comments from folks the barber.
Special live.
The modern head is actually pretty good. Don't get me wrong. I like this. The modern head is really nice. I don't know. Can you guys see that?
Yep.
Yeah.
This modern head is pretty good.
Yeah.
So you're saying you prefer modern head versus old school head?
I like the classic better. Me personally, I like the classic.
You like classic head.
I like
the modern looks better, but I just prefer the classic. How about that?
You like classic head. All right, cool.
Classic dome.
Yeah.
Can't beat it.
I wonder if anybody combine the parts, like have old head with like new tail or something.
I would, because that modern tail and the old head.
I feel like there's a double entendre here somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, we all know exclusive head best.
It's classic head. Classic head.
New tail.
X head. Yeah.
So, what's going on?
Discussion about the classic or regular.
Do you prefer modern head?
Are you right now?
Or classic?
Oh man.
Okay.
Not the golf. The golf commentary.
Assembles the tail section to the back of the table.
Okay.
Gives the table.
We almost have a fully. We almost have a fully assembled piece.
Damn, I think that's it, ain't it?
That's it.
No manual needed.
Bring us in close, folks, to Master Barber.
Yeah, that shine is nice.
Yeah.
Folks, the Master Barber's internet would be faster, but he's got a lot of pre-orders right now.
He did not.
Oh, this was going around.
Oh.
Some armor.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. We got you. Folks, I'm feeling that, man. I wish I cared about the character, but I'm feeling that.
Nice.
Looks nice.
I love that shine.
Darth Castle will be going live to the location to view this piece.
Watch it. Watch, folks, as he slowly deadpans around the figure.
Hey, turn the light on.
Yeah, leave the light for us.
Yeah, turn that light on.
What is that, Motel 6? We'll leave the light on.
Watch as folks' LED lights are bright as fuck and totally wash out the shiny green. Folks is presenting quite a bit of attention on the tail of this figure.
That's cool.
All I see is ass right now. Scorpion's ass.
Folks is starting to question his own masculinity.
Yeah, I love that portrait.
Yeah,
That's a very good portrait.
That looks really nice, yeah.
Nice.
So was that a chess piece that you were looking at before?
It's the backpack.
Oh, it's
right?
the backpack that
Isn't it?
connects
Or-
to?
What was that, folks?
I think the chess piece might be for the modern portrait.
What was that piece you took out that looked like a chess piece or a back piece or something?
I mean,
The Megatron is starting to affect.
I think that's for,
His replies are getting slower and slower.
so just there you go.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it
it's
is a
piece.
chest plate. Cool.
Nice.
Cover up them titties, dog.
Yeah, covered nipples or something.
Spring break.
There you go.
Take it off
Yeah.
and then yell spring break.
Yeah, PJ already tried to talk about nipples. They don't like nipples.
Still
on
don't
dude.
know what the other pieces are for, though, folks.
Yo, that shit looks fresh,
manual.
folks.
No, but seriously,
Congrats,
man,
bro.
big congrats. That's a
No,
beautiful.
that's awesome, bro.
Now,
Yeah,
is
this shit is tight.
the chest piece all the way on? Because it looked like there was a gap.
Where?
That chest piece you put on, is it all the way on?
Oh, right there. Yeah. It's on. He's got two of them.
Yeah,
It
it
just
does look like a
snapped.
gap
It
from
looked like I
the
could
point
see
of view we're
space.
looking at.
Yeah. I don't want it falling off.
I don't know. It's not a gap anymore.
So the moral of the story
You might play with it. Play with it later on.
Yeah, I'll
Don't
play with
s-
that shit later.
Yeah,
the
do
moral
that.
of the
So,
story. ladies,
You out there live, folks. Give us your initial impressions of this incredible piece.
and please, for the love of God, don't smoke in the box.
What is my impression of this piece right here?
Yes.
In the immortal words of Ric Flair. Ooh.
That sounded like a wolf.
That sound like a wolf.
You don't sound like a goat. Woo!
I like PJ's video.
Yo, remember when Ric Flair used to just elbow drop the mat with nobody on it? Yo,
He still does that.
that dude's the best, bro.
And
This is nice people. And it's going right here.
PJ grubbing on pizza.
Right in here by the
I see the
lizard.
spot back there.
Right in the back.
Oh, you moved the lizard.
By Craven.
Yeah, I moved the lizard. So
Back
So is
there
that
by
too-
I
Craven.
don't know, man. I kind of like the lizard way it
is that
was.
more than one pedestal? Is that what you're doing? Oh no,
Huh?
it's the front one.
Oh, I see kind of why he did it because he's kind of looking down. Yeah, I see what you mean. Okay,
Yeah, he's gonna be kind of he's gonna be looking at it. You'll see it.
right.
Folks is an artiste, bro. Look at that, man. Nice, bro. Congrats.
Big congrats.
Thank you. Thank you.
Big congrats.
Yo, congrats, man.
Absolutely.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, gentlemen.
Yo,
So, folks, in your opinion, money well spent.
Huh?
Is it money well spent? Jason said.
Hell yeah. Jason got a nice haircut too, man.
Oh, thank you very much, bro.
You know what I mean? So I'm a barber. I wonder how I see that shit right off the break.
Great. What can you rate the rest of us?
Yeah. Rodney, somebody push your hairline back.
That's okay.
It's way back.
PJ, I can't see you, man. You know what I mean? You
I need a haircut, man.
yeah, me too. I'm
I'll
looking
go
like
tomorrow
them.
morning.
Don't worry. When y'all come Super Bowl, we'll take you to folks to Master Barber.
Yeah, y'all can come hang out. Ryan, you can come hang out too, man. You're allowed to.
Oh,
Say cool. That'd be cold.
That'd be cold.
oh.
So now,
What kind of pizza you
this-
grubbing on?
this manual stuff.
Yes, no manual.
Okay, so should we set the scene? So the topic now is XM's not doing manuals with a lot of their newer statues. It looks like maybe Moon Knight was the last one.
Not physical manual.
Yeah, so we're talking there's no paper or glossy paper manuals anymore. So some of us are on one side, the other people don't really care. And what I should also explain that what they're doing now is you can download them via PDF.
That's fucked.
Okay, go Thor. Once you kick it off, dude.
That's fucked up, man. Why? I mean, see, it's only for their benefit, so they don't have to spend material and all this. See, that's part of what makes them appealing. What made them appealing was manuals. I mean, don't sit up here and do it, and then all of a sudden we're gonna stop. You know what I mean? When you think XM Studios, hold on.
One quick thing. What about the art print? Was there an art print with this one, or did they?
Yeah, they got art print. They got art print.
I haven't changed the art prints.
Huh?
Show them prints.
Letting them know that they haven't changed the art prints.
Yo, show that Freddie Prinze Jr., dude.
All right. All right. Wait. Are you done, Thor, or no?
No, I mean, it's part of what makes it appealing. When you get an XM piece, that's what part of what you expect. What if they decide we're gonna change the packaging? We gonna start doing cardboard boxes and styrofoam and all that shit. You'd be pissed off.
That's not what we're arguing.
No, I think about the packaging. I don't think about the manual when I get an XM.
Well, why not? That's part of what makes it appealing. When you get an XM piece, you expect great packaging, a manual, great paint jobs, and even you.
I don't give a damn about the manual though.
But that's you. That's you.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, okay. Example. I know y'all gonna. It ain't the same thing. I know y'all gonna say this shit. You like to get a physical copy of video games, right? You don't like downloading them off of the internet.
Exactly.
Why?
Because it's a video game and will play. That manual goes back in the box and collects dust.
But why do you want the physical? You can still play the video game if you download it.
Because I like having a physical copy of the physical game of the video game that I'm going to play. Are you going to play with the manual?
But it's the same thing, right?
No, it's not.
Why not? Why isn't that the same thing?
What are you gonna do with the manual once you put your statue together?
What are you gonna do with the disc once you download it?
Wait, what are you gonna do with the
You're
box?
gonna play, don't you?
What are you gonna do with the box once it's put together?
The point is you. That's what you expect. When
What
you,
if you
when
didn't
you
move
that's
out?
what you expect from XM products.
Once again, Tor, you're not taking
Don't
your own
nobody
advice.
want to download some shit. You know what I mean? Now that's cool for backup. That's cool for a backup plan. Okay, if I lose my manual, if you don't take care of it, that's fine.
Yeah.
But when don't sit up here in all these years and make it and then stop for your benefit so you don't have to spend no money and you don't have to make a manual. That's bullshit, in my opinion.
I mean,
that's part of what you expect. Go ahead, PJ.
I'm with Team Manual here. So
Team Manual.
no, because you know what it is. Yeah,
I like Emmanuel.
Yeah, it's an electric manual, e-manual.
But basically, you know, when I first got my XM Studios Boba Fett, first of all, one thing I noticed was the packaging. The packaging was like a freaking tank, and you're like, okay, wow, this looks like it's safe. My statue's safe. You open the box, you get like the Velcro straps around it. You're like, wow, this is like really like an experience.
Yeah, I felt like that. I unboxed my first XM with PJ last week, and it was a symphony.
Yeah, and
it's like a whole thing that
Yeah.
I don't get with a sideshow piece.
No.
Even though, you know, I'm a sideshow fan.
Yeah.
So that lack
if
of
they change
manual, that lack of manual takes
No.
that away from you.
Don't
No, but it's the start. It's the start.
Yeah, don't minimize it, because what is the art print? Right, art prints came with all the sideshow pieces, and then they stopped that shit.
Art print's not a good defense because the art print is supposed to be viewed. The manual is not.
But it's part of what you expect.
All right,
from the product.
so
I know,
the
but I'm
box-
just saying
the
it's not a
box-
strong
hold on.
argument.
The
It's not the
box
same
doesn't
thing.
No, it's not an argument. I'm just saying.
Yo, the box doesn't get viewed, and neither does the manual if you unbox the statue and display it forever. So why does the box matter?
Okay,
I didn't say the box mattered.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the box doesn't matter either. So
But
you
if
take
they
the
change the
straps out
box,
and change the box, you're cool.
If
Yeah, I
the
don't give a shit. It's gonna sit in my garage anyway.
same quality, but no art on it, not a black box with the XM logo, I wouldn't care.
That's not what we mean. If they change the material of the box and change all and no more straps and all that shit, they take all that away.
That's different.
That wouldn't piss you off. That's not different. That's the
Yes,
same.
it
thing.
is, because how is that could somehow affect me getting the statue in one piece.
Exactly.
It's all what you expect from an XM piece. It's
not
all the
the
same
same.
You know
thing.
why it doesn't affect Ryan?
No.
Can you see that big ass printer that he's got sitting behind him?
Yeah, baby, you got a cannon.
Yeah, one thing changes the protection of the statue. You're not gonna get it if they change it.
But y'all
Now
not
here-
getting what I'm saying. Y'all not getting what I'm saying.
I understand what you're
It's-
saying, but it's not the same thing. I don't think it's a strong.
It is the same thing. It's
Not
the
how.
exact same thing. It is the
Not
same.
at all.
Hold on.
But
So Ed Dude.
Nobody else does it.
Ed Dude is saying something interesting, right? He said, all this, what you expect, makes you sound like a spoiled collector. If XM needs to do this to
I am.
save money so they don't have to change the packaging, then it's a good thing. But is them printing out that manual saving them from changing their packaging? If it's not a big deal, what's the
They were
difference?
doing it all before.
And then Brian Papini said it best. He
And,
wanted
and going back to, all right, if you want to print it, you want to print it out, right? Now you got to get colored ink, because some of the stuff you actually need to see the color of
It's
the
color
pieces.
coded, yeah.
Color coded, right? When we're unboxing the Weapon X, there was a color to, okay, this color goes to this slot right here, and same with the Ghost Rider. I can't imagine not having a manual for Ghost Rider.
So everybody plays video games, right? And do the rest of y'all download them, or do y'all buy the disc?
I download them, depending.
now, and then you have to do the download anyway.
Yeah, you got to download them anyway, which is stupid. But for the longest time, when you buy games, the manual is online now. They don't include the manual in the
And this is a better argument because it's a manual to manual for a product.
same thing. That manual, when you played the game, that manual stayed in the damn box. That manual for the XM statue, when you put it together, it stays in the damn box.
Right, but let's say you're buying an old school video game, you're a video game collector, and I'm selling you Toe Jam and Earl without the manual.
Okay.
Are you gonna fucking print out the manual? No, you want the fucking manual,
Can't-
even if you'll never read it.
Is it available?
It's all part of it all. It's all part of, it's all part of like the whole movement.
And
what makes the product appealing to you.
Atim makes a point, with the retro video games, because I have a friend who collects retro video games.
My brother-in-law has a fucking room filled, and he won't buy it unless it's fully complete. Period.
Okay, but Rodney asked you a really good question in response, and then you guys answered it. He asked you, can he still get the manual?
You'd have to buy it secondhand, so sure.
No. He's saying, given your scenario, and it's downloadable, and it's an older game, can he still get the manual?
It's not going to be the same quality as the production manual.
So yes is the answer.
Yeah, but it's not going to be the same quality.
Okay, but nobody's talking about quality here. We're just asking if you can still get the manual, right? Can you still read it?
Yeah, so why not just print out the manual on regular loose leaf paper and then send it in the box?
What, for XM?
Why not they print it and just put it in the box?
Whoever.
Because it doesn't look as nice as like the nice paper, the thick like photo paper. What was the point of doing it in the first place?
Thank you.
That's all I'm saying.
Stop. Right? Don't do it. And you're right. I am spoiled because they spoiled us by doing it. Because they added an extra perk with their products.
Didn't spoil me. I got no dog in the fight.
I think about with XM. I'd be damn about the manual.
It's like first XM piece, and you open up that box, and you're like impressed by the box and everything like that. Sitting there on top is a layout of how your statue should look in the box as you're opening it.
But when you box it back up,
visual aid to say, great, all pieces are there and they're in where they're meant to be.
And I can see that same thing on my phone, though, right?
Exactly. Like PJ was saying, you can't print it out, or it needs to be in color. You got phones, you got tablets, you got computer screens.
All right, so
you got TV screens.
Let's go on to a sidestep right now. So what's better, a manual I got to print out a PDF of, or a live video of somebody unboxing it and hooking it all up?
Yeah.
What's better?
I feel like we're drifting from the original premise of this argument. Debate.
It's an extension of the conversation.
All right, so say it again.
What's better, printing out a manual or watching somebody unbox it?
I mean, I don't care either way, so
yeah, because I don't have to print out.
That's our whole point. We don't care.
The manual on my phone.
So it's kind of a silly question,
but
for us.
I get what you're saying. All
right. So Ryan, how many XM pieces do you have?
2.
Do you have all the art prints displayed?
No.
So why do you need the art print?
I never said I needed the art print.
So you don't care if they stop including art prints?
That's a little different for me because that's an added bonus that I could display if I wanted to.
What if
the manual I can't display?
I only got the option, right?
But hold on, let me finish my argument. I only use the manual to put the piece together, and then I'm done with it until I want to package it back up, right?
Exactly.
But if I wanted the art print, I would be putting it up all the time, right? And honestly, if they stopped doing the art print, that would irk me more than the manual.
Exactly.
Totally, it would irk me more.
Right. Exactly. But at the same time, it wouldn't be a deal breaker for me.
I don't know. For me,
y'all pay more for a manual.
But you're already paying.
But the price, you still paying the same price.
You're paying the same price.
Would y'all pay more for a manual?
No, I don't want to pay more for the box either, though.
Sounds like it's not a big deal then.
Right.
Yeah, it's no big deal, but I don't want to pay more for the box either.
Okay, here's
my sideshow pieces come fine to me. They're not broken. They're not fucked up.
Here's the argument, though. Okay,
yeah,
here's the main argument is that the fact that they started with this from the beginning of XM. They started with the art print. They started with the manual. They started off with the packaging.
What's up, Gary?
That's what adds to the unboxing. What's up, Gary? That's what adds to the unboxing experience. And you opening this package and say, damn, this is a luxury collector item. This is what's up. Now, iPhones, they could come with no packaging. They could just ship you the iPhone, right? With just in a box.
With those Apple stickers.
Yeah. Why do they do that? Why? Because that's just part of the unboxing experience of an Apple.
Is the price going down by them taking away the
no, it's not. It's still gonna be
no, it's not.
We don't know what's happening.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it's
he paid the same price for his
you get an Apple laptop and say Oh damn! I don't need this this Apple stickers. Why do they keep sending me? But they do it anyway, just because it's part of their.
So they have to pay for these manuals that they print. So how do you know that they weren't thinking about prices and then said, you know what? How about this? We don't raise prices, but we put the manuals online. How do you know that's not what happened?
None of us know either way.
How do we know that Sideshow didn't do that with art prints?
We don't exactly. So we shouldn't be using it as a basis for argument.
All right, here's an example. Here's an example with Scorpion, right? When folks, this was the whole manual thing was just announced recently. When folks reordered that Scorpion piece, we were assuming that manual was going to be along with the statue, right?
I can go on their website and see if it's listed.
It just recently they just announced the manual. They were like, oh, by the way, the Scorpion's not going to come with a manual.
Let me cut this.
There was no.
I don't know that either.
Is no manual going to stop you from buying an XM piece? No physical manual. Is that going to stop you from buying one?
Bitter taste in your mouth because.
Let me put it this way, mate. They took away the coin to keep the costs down, and people still keep buying them. So.
Yeah,
this is just
still buying, but it's just
I think Sideshow doing the art print and then taking that away. That was a bigger deal than this manual.
I think so too.
Way bigger deal because you use the art prints even though they were crap.
Use the manual too.
You don't display the manual. You put the shit in the box.
So I'm looking at XM's website, and that they never. And I'm not saying this isn't like a huge basis of my argument or anything, but I'm just letting us keep ourselves honest. So when I'm looking up the Venom that I have, at no point where it says the statue features and it lists what's in the statue does it mention the manual, physical manual, and it doesn't say it with the newer ones either.
In art print?
I mean, it doesn't like, I'm not really counting your point. I'm just saying, at least on the website, it doesn't say that it's supposed to come with the manual.
All right, so y'all keep saying art print. So y'all really honestly believe the art print and the manual are equal?
Yes.
Wow.
I
think it's the same. It's the same.
No, they're not.
It's the same as.
No,
if that's part of.
It's just.
So what if Sideshow says right now the prices of their statues at what they are right now, right? Which we know that that's not happening. They keep on increasing. But let's say Rogue's price, right? No, Rogue's a bad example. Psylocke's price. And they say we're not going to include a color box anymore to keep the price the same. You're good?
Yeah.
Good.
Cool.
Because I don't display the art box.
Yeah. Goes in the fucking. None of us do.
Wait, let me ask you though.
Guys, one at a time. Yeah.
Let me ask you though. These are $20 collectibles, or are these like $500 to $1,000 collectibles?
1,000.
Okay, so why not?
Well, we probably have to subtract the shipping, right?
Okay, subtract the shipping. I don't fucking care.
So $800.
$850 for this statue. Why take away the manual? Because it's a luxury item. Or $850.
It's a benefit for them, not us.
$850.
Well, hold on. We can't say it's a benefit for them for us.
Why not include it?
Why hold on, but you can't. Let me just preface that. You can't say it's a benefit for them or not, because it actually may save them money, and the price might have been higher now that they hadn't done this. I don't know. I'm just saying we can't make a statement that's based on zero facts. We have no fact that says it either way, that they did
you're right. You missed the point. What I mentioned before is that Scorpion's price was announced, right?
Yeah.
How many months ago? 9 months ago, at least?
I don't know. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
January.
So recently, I'm talking about within the past week, they just announced that there's no instruction manual. So that's telling me that there is no price savings in terms.
You don't know that.
Yeah, exactly. You can't it's based on zero facts.
Same price that
you don't know. Looking at their numbers and saying we're paying X amount of dollars.
You're making an assumption.
Manuals. Why can't we just put the manuals online? You don't know that didn't happen.
Okay. This is what I was thinking, right? So if they announced Scorpion, $850 9 months ago, and then recently they were like, "Hey guys, we're taking out the manuals, but we're decreasing the price by $20 because we were taking out the manuals."
Well, they're still giving you access to them, but yeah, they're not in the box.
So that would mean to say, okay, wait, these manuals actually did cost them some money, and then they're by them
Or maybe they're going to go up by 20.
Why not give you the
Exactly.
option?
Hold on.
You want
Captain Ramus just came up with a good thing. I think, Thor, you were about to just say this.
Yeah.
What would you pay if they offered the manual?
Give them the option. If when you pre-order it, just be on there. Do you want a manual or not?
Hold on, but you technically can still do that. You just take the PDF to Office Depot and you print it out in a nice paper.
Ain't nobody doing all that bullshit. That's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying you have technically you have the option.
Yeah, you got the option now. You got to go physically go print up a manual if you want to. Before it came with it, you know what I mean. And that again,
I'm fine with them giving you an option because there's no way I'm gonna pay.
Right, okay, if they give you an option, then I'm good with that. Yeah, but still,
fine.
They still be charging you money for
$30 for your manual.
I just want to say one thing, Gary. I'm very sorry you walked in the middle of this, buddy.
Wait, let's get.
Gary, what you think, man?
Jesus Christ, I just turned out for a massive debate going on there. I thought, oh my God, I'll come back in.
That's a fly shirt, by the way, Gary.
Thank you very much. DJ Yoda in the house, y'all.
Episode 8. Come on.
Anyway.
Bring that shit up, please.
Anyway, first of all, good evening to everyone on the panel. I hope everyone's well. And I'm glad to be here. Even though there's a massive grant going on, I will say my 2 pennies worth. But first of all, Ryan, I have something for you. I'm going to share something with you, sir. Hang on.
Why am I nervous?
Okay. He got some too.
Are they spelling with an extra E at the end before the S?
This doesn't come with a manual. This doesn't come with a manual, by the way.
Nicely played. Yes.
Gary just diffused the energy in this fucking chat.
No pork pies, Gary.
No, but seriously, I want to hear what Gary's view is.
Yeah.
Personally, regarding the manuals on the XM statues, I mean, to be honest with you, I'm not too fussed about it because at the end of the day, all that's going even if you have to download the manual or not, if you don't download the manual, then basically it's more of an experience doing the unboxing. Yes or no? So what I mean is, if you don't have a manual and you've then got to do it old school ways, how you used to with the sideshow pieces, because sideshow pieces didn't get a manual. So right. why should be anything different for XM pieces?
Because that was a main comparison between Sideshow and XM. It was like, well, XM is a premium collectible because it includes a manual.
Exactly.
It includes an art print. It includes a premium box.
Y'all are making it sound like manuals aren't available for the
So these are all the things. These are the tally marks that XM has to combat what Sideshow has built.
Hey, and just to jump on what Rodney said, you guys are kind of making it sound, and I'm not saying you're doing it purposely or anything, or I don't think Rodney is either. But you guys are, what Rodney is saying is, you guys are kind of making it sound like the manual's not there. It is still there. Just keep in mind, manual's still there. They're not taking it away. They're just taking away the hard copy of it.
Ryan, but you're missing our point, though.
I understood your point. I just disagree. I can understand exactly what you're saying and still disagree.
Yeah. But we're saying is that it's what makes it better than Sideshow.
I understand. I understood that when you guys first said it. I still disagree. I mean, that's all. Difference of opinion. That's all.
At the end of the day, you still got the opportunity to download the paperwork for it anyway. So you still got that there. So to me, I'm not too worried about it, to be honest with you, because at the end of the day, you still got the opportunity to have that paperwork. Yeah. You just download it. That's all you got to do.
What happens if you? Yeah, what happens if you rip the existing one? If they're doing it still the way that they used to, if it rips, you're fucked.
Before I said that's you're fucked if you break the statue too. So.
No, but that's a little different. I mean, now you can. I'm just saying a small point is now you can print it back out. I'm not saying that's a saving grace. I'm just saying that it's kind of nice that now you can print it back out.
This made me think about something my mother told me, and I used to think this was stupid. It's still a little dumb, but then I kind of thought about it. My whole life, my mother wanted a Jaguar. Ever since I was 4 years old, she said, I want a Jaguar. You ever start playing for the Buccaneers or something, buy me a Jaguar. I said, no problem. So
with recently, the animal or the car?
The car. Ain't nobody buying no live fucking Jaguar. So then all of a sudden, Jaguar takes the hood ornaments off of their cars. I said, "Ma, don't you want a Jag?" No, they took the hood. Oh, who gives a fuck about a hood ornament? She said, "No, I want that hood ornament on the car." That was important to her because that's what she expected from Jaguars.
But just to go back when we first started arguing about this,
same thing.
But none of us said that you guys shouldn't be annoyed. We said that we didn't think it was a big issue.
I mean,
I'm just setting standards.
It's like everything else. It's just the beginning. What's next?
Yeah, something else is coming.
For the record, I don't think people should not buy XM statues.
Sorry,
I don't think people should not buy XM statues because of the manual. For the record, I don't think that that's like a deal breaker for anybody. But I do think that was one of the differentiators. That was one of the factors that made them feel like a premium collectible compared to Sideshow. Because whether or not anybody agrees, it's a comparison. They're both statue companies. Sideshow was the big name. They built their name. And XM came and they offered a premium product. None of us can disagree. That's exactly how it played. That's history. It's written in the books.
Amen.
The manuals.
Yep.
They still have them.
Amen.
So all right. So what if Sideshow offered you to print out the art print? It's not the same, right? It's not the same quality. It's not the same everything.
Print to a manual.
But it's the same shit.
It's the same shit.
Okay, here you want to know. You want to know?
I don't understand.
Do you want to know the difference? Because I can't print out that size of paper in my damn printer, and I have to get a new paper printer.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You can't print out the size of the manual.
Maybe
good.
Yeah.
The manual is going to be 8.5 by 11.
How about this? How about this?
Two pages make one long page. That's how they assemble it.
Yeah, you put Scotch tape on the back.
Hey guys, okay, so Ed Dude in the comments in the channel has actually raised a good point. Let's settle this now. Folks, how was your unboxing experience with that Scorpion? You didn't enjoy it without the manual.
Easy as shit. I told you I am the manual. Like to be honest, like a manual really doesn't make any difference to me because I've never used a manual. Now, probably the only statue that I probably need the manual on is that Death Trooper. That shit was crazy. But other than that, though, I don't know, man. Like I grew up putting shit together without the manual. Like, be honest, like I'm not joking. Like I used to put together models. And stuff back in the day. I never bust out the manual. I just started putting the shit together and made it work. So, but I understand. But hold on. But you know what, Bo? I understand though. Like, hold on. I want my XM box. I want my manual. I want my art print.
Right.
I understand that. That's cool. And I understand where Ryan's coming from. I'm like I say, I'm more on the Ryan and Rodney side. Like, I don't give a fuck. But if you do, that's your prerogative. You know what I mean? Like, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's cool.
Call me Zany. I want to display the manual.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Some people might like to do that. You never know.
At the end of the day, chaps, like you've still got a quality piece statue, right?
Totally.
At the end of the day, it doesn't matter whether or not you've got a manual there or not. At the end of the day, you still got a quality piece, heavy statue, which has been done correctly, and it looks the nuts, right? And now, I mean, people can compare Sideshow and XM all day long, right? Both do great statues, but yes, XM, do I feel make a better statue because of the box, and for well, when it turns up, you ain't gonna get no damages. All right. So when you open it up, even if you haven't got a manual, for well that statue is gonna come to you mint. You're gonna open it up, set it up, and you ain't gonna have no problems. That's true. That's the only difference. That is the only difference between the two. If I show up there going with the boxes, with the packaging, then it'll be the same. That's the only difference.
What happens if they take away the packaging?
What if that's next?
That's next?
Now that's a big deal.
That's a big deal.
It's all the same.
What do you mean? What do you mean by take away the packaging?
Change it, downgrade it.
You're talking about so they get rid of the straps and make it kind of like the Sideshow packaging.
They get rid of all that shit. What y'all
and a less sturdy box. Now then they have
to come off the price.
Yep.
But they don't.
I think I would order less of them.
Yeah,
because I'm not rolling the dice. Because if I get it and it's broken, I'm fucked.
Yeah,
I'm not mailing it back for
I'm
not mailing it back for an extra $250.
Not the
and
same.
then back to me again after.
Oh, what's up, Tim?
So that's not the same thing because
PJ,
one's talking about a broken
say
statue.
What happened with our unboxing experience?
When we opened when we had
Weapon X.
Yeah, which one? When we had to package back it up, or
no? When we opened it, what did we find when we opened it?
The head was broken.
Where?
It's snapped over here, like
right here on the little vent by his jaw.
Okay, let me ask a question now. Then, in relation to that, did you buy that statue direct from XM or was it from another seller?
Well, usually that's the only way we could get it, Gary, is through another seller.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So, how do you know that statue wasn't already broken by that person?
Because everything else was packaged really, really well. It's whoever put that. You know what I'm guessing? Whoever put when they were packaging it up, they rushed it and put that piece in.
Yeah. So what I'm saying, So what I'm saying is, that's not XM's fault, then, is it?
Had that box been
No,
open?
it's actually XM's
fault.
Well,
we don't know if it was or wasn't.
But that's their point they're trying to make, Gary. If it was a Sideshow piece and they bought it through either a shop or Sideshow Direct, they could take it back to that retailer and get a refund on that piece.
No. The only point is we're talking about the box comes and it's this quality premium piece that's not going to come with a break. And the first XM piece I opened had a fucking break. The first one.
Was this used or new?
No, it's new.
How do we know?
Brand new,
there's no
unopened
way
box.
to tell. 50%.
I thought there was a way. Doesn't it usually have plastic
black tape?
It was taped up.
Most of the ones I heard that are broken
was wrapped perfectly.
It was
has had some break.
Most of the XM pieces I heard that come broken is usually that piece.
That
Like
one,
they say it's either the claws or something else. All the ones that I've heard that have been broken was that Weapon X.
Mm-hmm.
And then other than that, I haven't heard anyone's
Catwoman on the bike has
Hey,
some.
Thor, I sent you a picture. I just want to if you could pull that up. Okay. I want to just paint this scenario. Why I feel the way I feel about the manual. Okay, because when I unboxed my XM Studios Boba Fett, to me that was the best unboxing experience I've ever had for a statue. You know, when I got the package till I
pay extra for it.
Let me just finish.
Shouldn't have to. And
you probably would.
Let's let him finish. Come on.
Let me finish, Ronnie. So here is the manual. I took a picture of this because this to me meant a lot. When I opened the package, I opened the manual first. And this is what the first thing I saw. Our pride, your joy. Congratulations in becoming an owner of an XM piece. Our limited edition luxury collectibles are meant only to be most distinguished collectors. Everything stationary, individual hand painted, all that. Happy collecting. To me, yes, without a stupid manual. Okay, I agree with you guys, but to me, that in itself, you can't take that away. You know what I'm saying? You can't take that away from me.
You know, if I read that on my phone, it still means the same thing to me.
Well, I mean, look at a picture of a statue.
Ryan,
the words are the same on my phone.
Look at a picture of a statue. It's the same. Watch an unboxing video. You got it. You own it.
But the thing is, Ryan,
it's the same shit.
First thing, are you going to have your phone open at the same time as you're opening your box? You're going to have your phone on the side, waiting, to use it when you are ready to put it together, right?
Well, I got tablets too. I can use any one of them.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, your tablet is on the side. But are you holding it? Are you holding it and saying, okay, let me put this?
What if they got rid of all comic books and made them all Disney downloaded?
Word.
Well, that's a book. That's different. That's
different.
No, it's different because
I don't need a manual. I don't need a manual. I don't need a manual to read a comic book. You know what I mean? Like, come on.
That is.
I don't need a manual. I don't need a manual to read a comic book. Like, come on.
Yeah, the comic book. The whole idea.
It's a book.
This is a statue that comes with a book to put it together.
But
so once it's put together, you don't need.
Same thing, right? You can
no, it's not. You need to read. You need. The whole purpose of the book is to read it, right? The whole purpose of the statue is to look at it. Having the manual not on the statue doesn't hurt my view of it. I can still look at it. It's different.
But
I see where you're going with it.
Y'all say so. But
nice hat, by the way, Paul.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, bro.
Yeah, you can listen. You can turn the hat inside out, my man.
Come on, you Spurs.
That's it. There you go. Look at that.
My man Gary sent me this because I was freezing my ass off a couple weeks ago. Anyhow, y'all, we gotta look at it. We're gonna move on from this because obviously we ain't gonna agree on nothing.
Is that a koi?
Yeah, that's a koi.
That's a koi, my man.
So we got Johnny Waddell's collection to look at.
Nice.
I was gonna say we beat this topic to death.
Yeah.
Yo,
I was about to fall
I
asleep.
bet you we could go another half hour.
Too much on a manual.
Another day.
Yeah.
Good horse.
Do you have yourself locked in, Thor?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Oh, Deathstroke.
I really like that Deathstroke.
Yeah, I do too.
I mean, it's still not my perfect Deathstroke.
Hey, folks, you gave me a Batman over here, man.
Huh? What?
Oh, he's got the Batman with the.
He got the spear and everything on the Batman.
Yo, see, I like that he put his own art prints behind.
Ha ha! You know who he's down with? He's got that spear.
I've got that.
I don't know where he's going with
that.
Hey,
Ryan, is this what you was talking about? This helmet down here?
Ryan, you definitely know. Oh, that's cool. All right.
No, I missed it. What are we?
No, is this what you were with my
Remember earlier in the show?
You were saying this is what you was talking about? The talks or something like this?
No, it's a different picture. I'll show you.
Oh, okay.
It's an egg attack Darth Vader statue. And when you click, it lights up, and when you click the button, it makes the Vader breathing sound. My daughter and I used to. I think it's underneath this statue right here.
Nice.
I got one of those from Target, man. Same thing.
I like that.
That's nice.
There, that thing. Underneath, yeah.
Well, is that the color in here?
Oh, I see. Okay, I didn't know what that was. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Kylo's nice.
Yeah, I've got that piece.
Gary, man, where do you put all those pieces, man? You must live in a castle or something, man. Like, you got a lot of pieces.
Yeah, they're all in their boxes with their manuals at the minute.
Gary had to get a forklift license.
Cheeky Gary.
And that's the bottom line.
That's funny.
Yo, I like that he put in his own art prints behind those statues. That's dope.
Yeah, it's nice.
Do you put the manual in there too, or just the art print?
Wow.
Had to slip one in too, Gary. You know what I mean?
Yeah, folks, it's the best way to go, man.
Slip it in. You know what I mean?
Who this cat right here?
Yo, that's chill right there, man.
I can't believe you put your shoe on that premium box.
I know.
How dare you?
That shit's clean.
That broke the statue.
Yeah, and all the art's messed up. Oh wait.
Yeah, I'm not that heavy though. I'm not as heavy as some people. So, you know, I'm a lightweight dude.
I suppose you could say he's leaving his print on there, on the box. Yeah.
Leave it.
Okay. Wait. Let's go back to.
That's funny.
Is there any other topics, Thor, that we have to discuss?
No, it's just straight open mic now, homie. So
all right,
freestyle.
Okay.
Not literally.
Yo.
It's got in the house. Stepple, yeah. Let's all stepple in the house.
Hold on. Hey, I want to ask Gary a question. Hey, Gary. So, are you gonna get that that Cyborg 52 when it comes out, or you already pre-ordered it, or what?
I've got a notification come through, so for shipping next week. So because I pre-ordered it last year, so I'll be paying for mine next week and then getting it shipped. I don't know when. I don't know when the Flash is due as well soon. I'm not too sure when though.
Now tell me this, man. Who kicks ass, Aquaman or fucking Cyborg?
Oh my god!
I've got an answer for that. I've got an answer for that, and it's I'm gonna go straight down the middle. I'm gonna say Domino.
Ask Jason. He the man.
Hey, Gary.
What's that, mate?
Like that.
You say
I can't hear what he's saying. What are you saying?
He said,
that's what
Domino. Domino has armpit hair like Jason does.
Yeah. I just need to color it a bit.
That's funny.
Who's in the chat?
Well, I was gonna ask you guys. Anyone pre-order anything or?
Shit, a whole bunch of shit. I just pre-ordered the Malvisto.
Oh,
I might pre-order something else too. I think I might get that. I might have to get that Killer Croc, man. That Prime 1 Killer Croc. That shit.
Hop on their Sideshow accounts and check and see what your pre-orders are.
Franco in here.
I don't want to do that.
Batwoman.
Franco, great work on that.
Franco on here.
Work on. Yeah.
What's up, Franco?
Hola, señor Carlesimo.
I can't about to start drinking pretty soon.
Yeah, I got
Franco.
wait list and finally finished paying off the Superman exclusive and Wonder Woman PF. So
when are they supposed to be shipping, Jason?
They said initially December, so I don't know.
Yeah, I heard Wonder Woman was coming soon.
Yeah.
Hey,
I actually got
question.
Pop culture here in Australia, so I've got to wait for it to be shipped to Melbourne and then from Melbourne to me. So
I need to hurry up and pay mine off.
Hey, quick question.
Yo.
You guys saw the XM Studio DC line, correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
How large is that Wonder Woman statue?
1.6.
It's like this.
Like, so how tall is it? Like,
I can do the
18 inches, something like that, or
Be like 13 to 15 inches.
You see me, folks?
Thanks,
Like this.
yeah, thanks, PJ. Thanks, PJ. That's exactly right. I get it now.
No, she's bigger.
Probably around 17 or 18 inches, right?
I'm looking
It was
at
like
it
it's
right now
about
for you.
Like the size of a Boeing piece, pretty much.
It's
it's a little bigger.
A little bigger.
like a Kodo, like almost like bigger than a Kodo.
It's
Yeah,
almost
it's definitely bigger than a Kodo.
scale Wonder Woman there.
Because it has a better base or a bigger base.
It's 14.
Hey, Jason,
14.
Jason, that Wonder Woman just popped up under your desk from somewhere. What's going on, man?
I've got my little Wonder Woman up my desk.
Her mouth's got the paint rubbed up.
Yeah, it just popped up from Eastern desk. You gotta get it repainted.
She got hook her lips.
Damn, he just pulled out another one.
Yeah, it's like where they
Pulled a random Wonder Woman off the shelf.
just pulled them from underneath the desk. So like 6 of them underneath the desk.
It's got a white spot there.
Hey, the XM Wonder Woman is 14, a little over 14 and a half inches, according to their website, with the conversion.
Yeah, it's about the size of a Boeing.
Yeah,
she looks good, man. I wish they made like a quarter scale that looked as good as her.
A boner or a Bowen?
A boner.
Boeing.
It's a bonus statue. It's a Viagra version.
no, but do they not have a license
though, right?
Do they not have a license for DC?
The Wonder Woman, the XM Wonder Woman.
What about her?
You said you're not a fan of that one.
No, not really. But
she's not a red hair. She didn't have red hair.
I like the Sideshow one, but
that's cool.
Yeah.
But Sideshow has like 14 different Wonder Women. So like, which one?
the one where she's
the Sideshow one. Rebirth one.
Is not the Iron Studio ones, right?
The one that kind of looks like Linda Carter a little bit. She's walking up.
Yeah, that one looks all right.
I love that one. That I would have never got a Wonder Woman.
You know what the one that sold me on that, Rodney? The flames are actually light up. They're LED.
They flicker too.
Mm.
Yeah.
How'd you like the Iron Studios Wonder Woman, Jason?
The 1/10 scale one?
No, the quarter scale one where she had like the helmet on with the sword, and then you could switch out the sword to the lasso.
Are you
and
talking
she had like the blue cape.
The one you're showing there at the moment, or is that
from the Iron Studios? It was on. They only made like maybe like 200 or maybe like 300 of them.
So this is an older piece.
No.
I ain't never seen that.
They never fixed her butt, Ryan.
I think the one that done for me was the Sideshow Wonder Woman, And what really pushed the boat out for me was that ass, and I can't wait to get my hand. I can't wait to get my hand put in that ass.
Hey, this is a 1/3 that you're talking about.
That's it. Yeah, the 1/3. Excuse me. That's it.
I've never heard of this one.
Iron Studios on that one?
That'll be a bloody fortune, bro.
Already sold out.
It says join.
Yeah, it's like $9.99 or something like that. It was $9.99.
Add 10% and shipping $400. Yeah, pass.
No.
I do like the way her legs look. They look kind of Hasbro-ish, if you know what I mean. Like a Hasbro Barbie doll.
That cape post is really nice.
Too shiny. And
as we sitting here, I'm thinking about live pre-ordering The Godfather.
You got a glare on
it. Do
Nice
it.
piece, Will. Nice piece.
Veto.
They talking about it's like 18 inches tall though.
And yeah, that's about right.
Yeah. Live.
Veto was kind of short.
Yeah, Marlon Brando ain't that tall, or wasn't that tall. But I know my godmother would love that because that's like her favorite movie.
Blitz sweat, man.
Yeah, that face sculpt was sick, man. I know, and I don't think that. I mean, I don't give a shit. I mean, ain't no big deal, but I don't think their pieces come numbered at all, and then it's just,
I think that's a winning comment there, Mac.
I know Bruce didn't.
What'd you say?
I think that's the winning comment right there that you just put in the chat, mate.
Yeah, I was just saying, yo, Mac, you didn't say nothing that whole time, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, Mac, you got something coming up tomorrow, right, bro?
Yeah.
So let the people know what's going on.
So I've got a room tour coming up tomorrow, 6 o'clock. Everybody go to my channel, hit that reminder button, and stay tuned for that.
Live?
It's not live. It's the YouTube premiere, so it's like it kind of like promotes it, and then it like
schedule
kind of sets a countdown. Yeah, it's like a scheduled video. So
cool.
Yeah, so it kind of builds the hype.
The question I want to ask, Matt, do we get to see the horse as well?
Yeah, the horse. Yeah, I don't know if the horse is going to make an appearance.
It's funny laughing. I couldn't stop laughing. I was in fits.
Yeah.
For those of y'all who don't know, we were waiting on our Tim and Gary last week, and they fell into slumberland.
Yeah.
We missed.
I do apologise to everyone, but I had a really bad week at work last week. So many hours, and I was just so tired. Obviously, my intention was to be on the show and obviously talk to everyone and that, but yeah, I was out for the count, so I do apologise.
We know these statues ain't cheap, mate.
Yeah, I tell you that,
good, brother.
Mate.
Get that rest, man.
Hey Gary, man, where you get all those pictures of the stadium from?
It's from a live feed from the actual club. Somebody is actually at the stadium, and they were doing live feed on webcam. So basically, everything that I post out was just like a test event. I mean, obviously the stadium's not open yet, so it's almost there, and it just looks absolutely amazing. I can't wait.
I thought you worked there, man, for all those videos you were shooting.
Yeah, no, they've been produced by somebody working at the club, actually at the stadium, yeah, I mean the last one I posted up with all the music playing. I sent the link to Form because they were playing the Sith Lord music, which is what they walk out to at the old stadium. And when I watched that earlier on, it just gave me goosebumps. It's just like it looks absolutely amazing. Can't wait.
Cool.
Can't wait. And also, they have American football there as well. So because the American football pitch is actually underneath the grass pitch. So what will happen is that the soccer pitch will roll out underneath the stadium, and then basically the American football pitch is actually already there. It's basically where the grass pitch is now. It's in exactly the same spot. So it's purpose built. So it's going to be crazy.
Oh. I wouldn't mind come over there. I gotta come over there and check out a match.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, it'd be great. I mean, obviously, if you get any of you guys to come over, get before and Rodney and anyone else can get over here. I mean, it'd be an experience for you guys, you know, just to be in that stadium.
Gary, did you play? You played football as a kid?
I did up to the age of 16. Only like Sunday league. I wasn't semi-professional or anything like that. I played central midfield. So I was more a visionary, like laying on the balls, you know, setting up stuff. So yeah, no, I enjoyed it. Then girls got in the way, and that was the end of that, really.
Nice. I played the same position, midfield, center midfield.
Yeah, cool.
Nice.
Yeah, I was a monster on the pitch, bro.
Where did you play it, Tim?
I played everything, man. I started off as a goalkeeper for a little bit, and then I moved to defense, then I moved to midfield, then I moved to striker, then I moved to sweeper, then I moved to stopper, then I moved to midfield. Yeah, I was everywhere, man. Anywhere that they needed me to play.
Well, end of the day, you enjoyed the game, so I suppose you did.
Did you play in Jersey or New York?
Jersey.
Yeah, Jersey got some. They got some ballers in Jersey. I'll give you your props.
I don't want to brag because I didn't make the team, but but I got invited to try out for the Olympic developmental team.
Oh, cool.
Dang.
Yeah, I was a monster, man. I fucking was powerful, bro. I love that shit. I played that shit my entire life.
Tim, you're still a monster, 19
bro. Or 20. Yeah, thanks, bro. Thanks, man. But yeah, I was a beast on the pitch, dude. That's me in my element. Put me on a soccer field and I'm at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that shit.
Yeah, I'm like that too. Like, you know, when I play sports, I was playing badminton. I'm usually on my like
badminton.
I was like, yeah.
PJ, you fucking with me, man?
Yeah.
All right.
PJ, you look more like a field hockey dude.
Hey, we got a live pre-order going on.
Oh, is this Vito?
I'm trying to. I
Do
don't know, man.
Do it.
What happened to?
Do it.
All right.
Do it.
Give in with the dark side.
Exactly.
Okay, Palpatine.
Do it.
Hey, I almost ordered Galavarb today.
You should do that too.
I had to do some shit, so I had to do something. I was like, you know what? I'm kind of glad I chilled, but
yes.
I don't know if I'm gonna do that or nice.
Yes, do it.
Nice.
Just click it. Just
one click away from absolute bliss, buddy.
Do it.
Did you guys see those mini Court of the Dead joints?
Yeah, the Prestige were like 9 inches tall.
Yeah, those are pretty cool if you want to get into the line but not drop all the coin.
Yeah, they're gonna be nice. I've been looking at them. Right. I'm thinking about the 6 scale figure too. The care. Do it. Vito, calling you.
Yo, right here.
Live
pre-order right here.
You live pre-order Vito.
So, let's lock in on PJ.
Live pre-order.
Wait, we can't lock in on you, bro, because you're gonna show your info.
Oh, yeah.
No, you can lock in right now. I just put it in my cart.
Look at so this is.
They're gonna see your address, I think, after you pre-order though.
Nah, but
they're gonna come to your house and steal your shit.
For the box.
You should learn from Gem Mint.
Deposit ain't no game.
Should I do it, guys?
Hold on. Speaking of that, hold on. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to, but
yeah, I'm just kidding.
Is $700 a lot of money to lose, or that's just like, yo, fuck.
That's a lot of money, man. Yo, that's a lot of money, man.
$100
fuck that,
is a lot
man.
of money to lose, bro.
I know that's like 10
that.
manuals.
Yo,
look, yeah.
Just playing.
One art print. 10 manuals and 1 art print.
Look, if he ripped me off, I'd be willing to pay $700 to get in the room with them. So it's not about the $700. It's about feeling like they can do that. So I completely understand, Jim.
Yo, let me ask you a question, folks. Is a hand touching a butt cheek that big of a deal? So
it depends on who's. Hold on.
Yeah,
it depends on whose hand and whose butt cheek and some more. Like
why?
What do you mean why?
I'm
Like
asking,
if my hand touches my wife's butt cheek, it's not a problem.
Somebody else.
I agree. So if my
Now-
$700 is in my pocket, it's all good. But the second somebody puts their hand in my pocket and takes my $700 and gives me nothing back, we got a problem, bro.
But that's not what happened though.
Bro, my
You
man,
sent your $700 off willingly, knowing that you could not get it back.
You're wilding, bro.
And that doesn't make
No,
it.
I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm
You're
not. No, I'm
wilding, bro.
not,
So
man.
you took
No,
your
I'm
wife-
not.
You took your wife out into public willingly for some random dude to touch her butt.
Yep. And
You're gonna fuck that
he
guy
was
up,
okay.
dog.
No. That's totally different.
Yo,
No, that's
you will
different.
fuck
That
that guy
analogy.
up,
That's
and I would-
not a
I
good
would-
analogy.
That's
not a good analogy.
It's about a respect thing, bro. That's what it is. The analogy is respect, bro. If I'm sitting here and we're talking about men of our word, and you fucking betray your word, I'm fucking you up, dog. Period.
I don't have a problem with that. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying right here. Look, if I'm sending my money off to somebody, if I'm not sending it to like XM or Sideshow or somebody like that, you're sending it to an independent person, okay, who's making statues. That's already shady right there. Do you know this motherfucker? No. If so, you're sending your money off to somebody that you already don't know. So that's already shady right there. So if you get something back for it, that's cool. If you don't, you should already have disposable income to be like, yeah, if I lost it, then I'll be mad. I have to take the L. You can be mad all you want, but shit, you're the one that they didn't say, Tim, send me your fucking money. You're like, okay. No, you sent it because you sent it because you wanted to send it. You know what I mean? Like, dude, you know what I mean? Like, for real.
Folks,
that is the fucking point right there.
You ever heard of Psycho Collectibles?
No.
All right, so there was this company called Psycho Collectibles. They were making licensed Mortal Kombat pieces. This was like 7-8 years ago. Mad people were pre-ordering shit. And guess what happened? They disappeared with everybody's money.
And you said that was a licensed company, correct?
Right.
Not just like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna commission some shit.
Right.
You know what? You guys want to buy it? Come on, send me your deposit. Yeah, I'm cool. Send me your deposit. You send me your deposit. Some shit happens, you don't get your money back.
Right.
Dude, like, to be honest, like I said, it is a trust thing. It's like, come on, man, we in the statue community. It shouldn't be fucked like that. But at the same time, when you're sending your money to some motherfucker you don't know, it's just like, yo, when I send my money off to this dude who I bought this fucking XM Scorpion from, I ain't never seen this motherfucker day goddamn one. He could have sent me a motherfucking real Scorpion in a bottle, said, ha, dickhead.
Okay,
and
but
I could have did shit.
Hold on.
You know what I mean? For real. And you know what? I would have had to chalk that shit up because, yo, why the fuck did I send my money off? Why did I PayPal some motherfucker I ain't never seen before in my life? I never seen a dude.
So here's a good point, though.
Go ahead.
But if you had the option to get it back, would you try to get it back? And that's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. Nobody said Jem's Stetson for it. He has the ability to get it back. So
not legally, yo. You're doing it illegal business.
It actually is legally. He even
if you want to ask me, look, if he has his name, his address, this is like I was telling Rodney before. If I have his name, his address, I'm gonna go to this motherfucker's house. If I really want the $700 that bad, if it's that much of a problem for me, I'm gonna go to his house. I'm gonna knock on his motherfucking door, and when that motherfucker answers the door, I'm gonna be like, "Yo, I need my bread." I'm gonna yo, and I don't care who answers the fucking door. His motherfucking mom, his kid, or him. I'm gonna get my fucking money. But if I'm not really trying to do that over $700, I'm just gonna eat the $700 and keep it moving. You know what I mean? Like, for real.
Folks, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Yo, so does everybody on this panel and everybody who might ever listen to this and everybody listening now have permission that if somebody ever robs you, that we just laugh at you and we don't even listen to you?
No, that's not what we're saying though. Nobody's saying that.
Bro,
Tim, nobody's saying that. What I'm saying is this. If I'm not really willing to go to the, like, yo, people get upset. People go, not even about going to jail. You know what I mean? Like, people get upset about, this, that. Really, for one thing, it's like I said, $700. You sent your money off to somebody who you can or you can't get it back. Right. Now, if you get this person's name, address, if you're not going to go to their house and get their money, then why even get their name, their address, and even go through that shit? You know what I mean? Like for real. By the time you waste all the time and energy that you waste, you're not even getting the $700 back. By the time you go through all that energy, you're not even getting $700 back.
I got
on $700.
I got two.
I could have fucking made $700 By the time I go through all that shit, I could have made $1,500.
Dog, I need to become a barber, yo. I need to become a barber ASAP.
It's way bigger.
Yeah. 2 words.
Go.
People's Court. Another 2 words. Judge Judy.
That's some bullshit too, dude.
What should you do?
I don't think anyone is laughing at you or anyone else who got scammed. And if they are, they're a prick. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If you get scammed, like I said, if you get scammed and somebody's laughing at you, that's some bullshit.
100%.
I don't know, but I've made damn sure that they live near me. You know what I mean? Or I know someone who does. Yeah. Because I'm not giving no one $600, $700 with just that they're a good bloke and they're the one telling me that they're a good bloke.
Right.
Right.
So, you got to be smart. Folks, we're grown fucking men. What should you do? Look,
say it's a loss and move on.
Yeah, you lost the money. You keep it fucking moving, dude. Like it's $700 fucking dollars. You're crying about $700. You could be making money and just keep it moving. Like, come on, man, it's $700 fucking dollars. That ain't even a lot of money. Like, to be honest.
To what I said before, if that happens to you, you have our permit. We have your permission to just be like, "Yo, man, get over it, bro."
So and I will. Cool. Yo, cause trust me, I'm a real motherfucker. Tim, I'm a real motherfucker. I know I sent my money off. I got gypped. Oh, I can be like, yo, I fell for the banana in the tailpipe. That's my motherfucking fault. If you want to sit there and laugh at me, I'll be like, yeah, because I was the dickhead who fell for it. I can't get mad at you for laughing at me, you know what I mean? Now, somebody else might get mad for laughing at you know what I mean? Their feelings might get hurt, but I'm like, yeah, I did fall for the banana in the fucking tailpipe. That was my dumbass fucking fault.
So if you had a way to get back at the person for doing it, you wouldn't. And I'm not talking about go to their house and go to jail.
Yeah, because you can't live stream. You can't do unboxings from jail.
Look here. How you look here? This is why I let the money go. How you get the money back and how I would get the money back are two different fucking things. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't even want the money.
That's why you can have the fucking $700. I'll keep it moving because I shouldn't have sent it to your dumb ass.
Hey, just out of curiosity,
you shouldn't have ripped me off.
Does DHL deliver to prison?
Go ahead, Gary. Hold on. Go ahead, Gary.
I've got a solution. I'll just go and shit on his cornflakes.
Like literally,
shit on his cornflakes.
Yeah, I'll just go and shit on his cornflakes.
Shit and give him a bowl. Like here, Henry, here's your bowl.
The point is, with all of this shit, you gotta research these people before you give them your money.
See, you just can't send your money off to some motherfucker.
Because the one,
he had a
I'm about to make a statue. Everybody on this chat, I'm about to make a statue. Send me your fucking PO money, right? Goddamn now.
Is it an X-Men?
Well,
it's a motherfucking. It's a B man.
They already get my money, son.
This brand new dude. I got that statue from, even though he ripped off Franco, and I got another statue from him. I had him paint Blade. I had a deposit on another statue that he finally told me after 2 years it wasn't getting done. So he wasn't some brand new guy. Every one of us that have gotten fan art pieces, we took that risk. So is it for you to get ripped off?
But that's the oldest trick in the book, though. To be honest, man, that's how they do. They get you with one statue, then they get you with another statue, then they get you with something else, and then once everybody trusts them, they're like, "Thank you." Yeah, that's old as shit.
Folks,
it's not right, and it's fucked up.
But the point is, in this community, we have to band together, and when one of our brothers is fucked up, not just him, the artist, the factory, everybody involved, yo, we do this weird fucking thing. We need to stick together. So when somebody's fucked up, you got to support that dude. You can't, be like, yo, man, get over it, bro. See ya.
Because it's not just the consumer that got fucked.
Because then that opens the door for other motherfuckers to go, yo, man, there's some suckers out there. Let's go take advantage of the whole community.
No, well, look, there is a schism in the collecting community, Tim, where you've got people that are purists and they will not buy anything that isn't licensed. No matter how amazing the fan art is, it's fan art and they're ripping off the company or whatever. It is their viewpoint, not mine. I think if you want to buy whatever you want to buy, that's up to you, man. No one can tell you what to buy in the collection. But I think that's where you do get a lot of the what we would call trolls on this situation. That, well, you got what you fucking deserved, and they're the kind of people that be saying that shit. The true collectors that feel for you and anyone else who got ripped off in this, like Franco and the rest of the boys, it's a horrible situation.
Totally.
But it's a gamble you take when you get into the customs market.
Totally. None of us are ignorant of the gamble. We all know what we're getting into, but it's up to the community to level itself out and to support one another to make sure that shit doesn't happen, to speak and shame the people who fuck us over so we can stay strong as a community, so we can 100%. Still make fan pieces, so we can still feel safe and comfortable buying fan pieces. You know what I mean? It's up to us to make our world a better place.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree with you at one point on that.
I know you got a good heart, bro.
But like I said, my thing is like to be honest, when you send money off to people that you don't know, there's a chance that you can lose it. 100%. So when you're sending it, and like I said, and it ain't right. It's not right, man. It's fucked up, man. You know what I mean? Like for real, it's fucked up. You know what I mean? But if you send your money off and you can like, damn, this motherfucker took my money. Now, like I said, with me, personally, I'm just like, yo, I got to chalk it up and keep it moving. Because, if I dwell on it and I get upset and I know where this motherfucker lives and some more shit.
Subscribers to spread that motherfucker's name around.
Yep. Well, I'm just going to visit them. If it's like that, to be honest, I'm just going to go visit them.
You go to
jail.
But this is how you prevent it from happening.
You're going to jail. Man, fuck that shit. If I'm that fucking pissed off, I'm going to go take a visit to him. That's just me personally.
But it costs
I don't
nothing
give a fuck about that jail shit and this and that.
It costs nothing to make a video. Look at us talking shit right now.
It will be a video. It'll be the video of me smacking the shit out of him and like, yo, here goes the video. Don't do this shit again. Yeah,
folks.
What did the hand say to the face?
Folks, with that SUV of yours, you're going to have to know where every gas station is on the way.
Oh, shit. Gas mileage.
No, man, I'll just hop in the QX70, man. The QX60, man. It's got better gas mileage. I can drive far. I get away quicker.
No, but
you have one?
Long story short, if we're gonna, here's the thing: is that, and we should all learn from this situation. Moving forward. I agree with both you and Tim, and I agree with you folks too. It's one of those things that. You see something like that happen to any collector, but the thing is, we gotta learn from this situation and move forward and say, what can we do? Because there's always going to be trolls. They're going to come out and just like, you know what? I'm going to fuck everyone over.
Yep.
It happened to me.
Yeah, it's always going to be happening.
Now $400.
What can we do? What can we do to prevent that situation? Is paying PayPal goods and services, a good thing?
Not work.
Start whooping some motherfucking ass, they'll stop doing that shit. They're like, nah, man, I'm getting my ass whooped. You do that bum ass shit.
We gotta stop all the burglary all around the world. It's never gonna happen. That's just how people are. People are crooks.
Yeah, but you don't just let it go because that's what will take more.
If you say we go to his house and we beat the crap out of him.
No, see, y'all keep saying they're doing it the stupid way.
That's not the right
worst scenario. We beat the crap out of him, whatever, or like whatever.
If you only beat the crap out of him if he runs up on you and takes that money right from you, then you fuck him up. Okay. But you don't go looking for trouble.
Exactly.
That's like a rule.
We go to his house, we get the money back, whatever. How can we prevent another person doing that? Because
you gotta speak your voice up.
We stopped him. There's always going to be other people. That's how it is. But the thing is, we as collectors have to be careful. Pay by PayPal goods and services.
It doesn't work because of the time frame.
How much time do you have?
A year.
So
he waited until a year and then blocked everybody who pre-ordered from him. And then changed his Instagram names and all this shit.
The dude I bought.
And he knows where he lives, right? Come on, man. You gotta go knock on his door.
Dude, I got
knock on my door.
He ripped off.
Exactly.
I've been waiting for you.
Pre-order down on
So you have a year. You have a year for your for what was that called?
Your protection.
Fire
protection.
So 11 months in, start saying, "Hey, where's my piece? Oh, it's not coming to. You know what? Give
Mark,
me
I don't know what
my
happened.
money back. Give me my money back." You had close to a year. I don't know how long does custom pieces take to make.
So if Jem goes over there, wouldn't that make and gets most likely arrested? Would that make him
Exactly.
jailman collectibles?
Jem a million
Blocks.
subscribers.
I'm saying.
Prisonman collectibles.
World star.
I think
It's not about the money.
Can Jem?
You know what? Just for shits and giggles, he's got to smack him in the face with an omnibus.
Nah, I think he should just have Jim Mint live outside in front of his house. Say, yeah, we outside of Henry's house right now.
Now that's some shit I would do.
Right.
Now that's gangster for real. Now, that's thug. That's real shit.
Two things. Red Hood is
This bitch ass that stole my money.
Red Hood is saying supposedly he has cancer. Well, he's blocking people on fucking Facebook and changing his Instagram name, so he ain't that much cancer.
He told the factory he had cancer. So they can,
it's bullshit, bro. If I have cancer, I ain't on Facebook, bro.
Hold on.
My family spending my last fucking.
He
months
still stole. I don't care if he has cancer.
Yeah,
regardless.
yeah. I'm with you, Ryan.
And then another one, Johnny Waddell.
You guys are gonna go to the cancer center?
That just means you beat his ass with some latex gloves. Just saying.
I'm unplug his ass when he's in there in his cancer treatment.
No, sorry, but that doesn't work.
Cancer
First of all, the first deposit is usually non-refundable, and the second time
Walter White, them
6
Breaking
months.
Bad, dude.
Word, Franco. The statute takes usually 12 months to be produced, so you lose that. Word, Franco. So hold on. Johnny Waddell in the comments is talking about the legality of purchasing or selling unlicensed pieces. And we were talking about this too in the chat, but there is no legality. It is not illegal to purchase a counterfeit item. It's illegal to create the counterfeit item, but the person purchasing it isn't doing anything illegal. I can go down to Chinatown right now and buy a Fucci bag that looks like a Gucci bag, and I'm not doing anything illegal. But if that motherfucker gives me no bag and takes my money, I'm screaming to everybody around me like, yo, this fucking guy right here stole my money to warn other people buying fake Gucci bags. That's the point.
Yeah, the other thing, Tim, to this is that, these people that have done this, you could also say the same about the flippers. Because at the end of the day, whoever then gets a custom piece in, who then sell that piece for 3-4 times the amount they bought it for, they're still doing the same thing. They're stealing from you.
Totally. I hate flipping.
They're doing the same thing, Tim, because at the end of the day, they're taking the money from you. They're taking the money from you, they're more than what it's worth.
Yeah,
I hate flipping, bro. Those are not true collectors, bro. They're buying to fucking sell to make some money. Yeah. They're what do they call them? Fucking parasites.
Yeah, but they're just as bad. That's what I'm saying.
I agree.
I don't know if they're just as bad, but they are bad.
At least you're getting your piece, though.
Yeah, you're choosing to pay double that price.
At least you're getting your piece.
You're not getting ripped off. You're saying, I love this statue so much that I'll pay double for it or triple, which I think is ridiculous. But that's not the same as getting ripped off, giving somebody money and they block you and take your money.
Just roll the fuck out.
Yeah. And we all
to your house, looks at the statue you got and go, I want to buy that off you, and you go, no, it's not for sale, and then they start just throwing insane amounts of money at you.
I'll sell them for $5,000 if you're gonna give me $5,000.
So Johnny Waddell
list them that amount for sale off the bat. You go, hang on, man.
Yeah.
So Johnny Waddell said his point was that he said, I'm saying you choose to deal with someone who is doing something illegal.
Yeah, I just don't understand why people are so surprised that someone who's already doing something wrong ripped you off. Nobody's surprised. What we're saying is Jem should speak out about it, and all of us should support him speaking out about it.
Yeah,
so that's all I'm saying.
Prevent it from happening again.
All of us know that there's a fucking risk. There's a risk when you walk out of your house.
Bingo. I was about to say that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Do you know how many times? Do you know how many times on Facebook I've badmouthed Katie Collectibles for stealing $400 from me?
Yeah, it's bullshit, bro.
What happened to you?
Huh?
What happened to you?
So I'm dumb, and I did the friends and family thing. The Katie Collectibles was doing a Vegeta sacrifice, so like it's very similar to the Mahjong, the Vegeta I have, the Sumi one, but it was before I even thought that I'd even get my hands on one. So I was going to settle for this 1/6 one by Katie Collectibles, So they sent out an email. I never purchased it, but he was on. He had me on his list, and he was kind of like, "Hey, a couple of people," and this should have been a clear fucking a red flag for me. Some people canceled, so we have some left over. But the way they canceled is they did I guess a PayPal what do they call it, dispute, right? To get their money back instead of just emailing them. That right there should have been a fucking red flag for me. But so I gave him $400, and he was supposed to send it. Never sent it. And every couple of months they come back to me and go, "Oh, hey, I saw this, and I need to pay. We still owe you the money." And I'm like, I've been bad mouthing him since because I'm just like, fuck, trying to prevent it. And apparently, I'm the only one who's had a problem because I was in a bunch of those anime groups, and everybody got their damn fucking statue but me. I didn't get my money back or my statue because I told him do one of two things: give me the fucking statue or give me my money. And if I get the statue, I'll just resell it. Whatever.
I just want to say something that Red Hood said in the chat. That the guy that ripped off Gem had a pretty good track record with his custom statues. Exactly. Mate, they all have great track records until they.
Exactamundo, Jason.
This is 100%.
I've seen at least every 3 to 6 months some trusted XM reseller has taken off with something like when they tally it up $60,000 to $80,000 worth of someone's money. They've waited till they get to that magic point and then just gone ta-ta, bye.
Yeah, see
you ever buy stuff from PCS?
Word.
Anybody ever buy stuff from PCS, a company?
I've canceled a lot of stuff.
The bait and switch.
This shit, it happens.
Yeah, the bait and switch.
It doesn't mean you just be okay with it,
right?
So.
And it's up to us to keep us all honest and keep us all on the straight and narrow.
Yeah, and but to be honest, like us doing this chat right now is actually bringing everything to light. So whoever watches this, it's.
I hope Jim gets his group of people and they do their lawsuit.
That would be dope.
Yeah, because
that would be dope because that would be a lesson learned to anybody who thinks about it.
Exactly.
Whoop some fucking ass.
Word, yo, folks, trust me, man. I'm so with you, bro. I'm so with you. Lock me in a room with a motherfucker who's trying to take my money, bro.
You take him or something like that. That's the best lesson that anyone can teach.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you guys. If you see me on the street and this guy comes and I hand the money to him, but he just runs away, what would you guys do?
So
I mean that goes the same to a statue. If you guys gave money to an artist to make a statue for you, and they run away with your money, I'm like, I'll be right behind you chasing after that dude.
Word.
Yeah.
So same. It's too many. Nowadays, especially with everything going around the world, there's too many people just turning their heads and turning a blind eye.
Ryan, this the one. This the one you ordered.
Yeah, this is the one I got ripped off. I never got.
How many people have that piece?
Oh,
Everybody, my ass. Even came with this purple shit that you could take. This pink shit you could take off.
I think I like the one you got better.
Yeah. Oh no, this is definitely better.
No, he's just saying it's similar. That's all it was.
Yeah, well, because I didn't know what the ES. This was like when I was real inexperienced. I guess I kind of.
Oh, so you didn't think you'd be able to get the one you got?
I didn't know. I didn't realize the 3000 ES was gonna mean I'd be able to get my hands on the Vegeta, the Sume one. So I was like, all right, I'll just get this one.
So they actually made this, or what?
Yeah, they made it. Lots of people have it.
Except.
Why is everybody trying bad analogies? Please stop. Louis Ojeda, man, send us your email and we'll get you on the show and you can give us some better analogies, bro. For real, bro.
I just
like, yo, we're literally a bunch of dudes trying our fucking best right now. Sorry, bro. Fucking what a hater question, bro. Get on the chat, bro. Start a chat. I love to see you talk.
Into the ring, my friend.
To use escrow service, Captain Ramus. And if they don't, they're a scammer.
I just want to say, I just want to pass on my thoughts and prayers and condolences to all the families affected by the shooting at Thousand Oaks, and I hope that everyone at Sideshow Collectibles are okay and safe. Obviously, I see it on the news and that, and I just want to say my piece and and prayers to all the families affected, and I hope everyone at Sideshow is okay.
Yeah,
Right on,
especially
Gary.
that
For
wild
real.
going on.
Agreed.
I don't know how that
Like
wild.
here in England, Gary, too many crazy dudes in America right now.
Yeah.
What I can't understand, folks, is that this guy was a member of the armed services for for you guys, and to protect and serve the country, and he's turned on his own people. I just don't understand it. I can't get my head around it.
We know sometimes, Gary, man, you got to look at it, man. A lot of these guys, when they come back, you get people wound up and you get them programmed to do a certain thing, but you don't deprogram them when they come in. So when you come back and you've been doing a certain thing for a certain amount of time, when you come back, you know what I mean? You're juiced, you know what I mean? So, and when you don't have that, you're strung, you're high strung, you know what I mean? And they don't really provide a lot of the mental help and psychological help for soldiers that they should do. Like when they come back to deprogram, you program somebody to basically to be a weapon, but when they get back, you don't deprogram them hey, this is how you get back into society and just what's going on now. So, you know what I mean? It's not really his fault as much as you know what I mean? As I'm not saying it's a government fault, but just when they get back and they need to have hey man, this is how you transition out of the battlefield back into the regular homeland, you're walking around normal now. I was talking to a dude the other day, and he was telling me he just got back, you know what I mean? He was telling me, he's like, yeah, man, when I'm walking down the street, man, my eyes are scanning left to right. I'm just looking for something to jump off. And I'm like, yeah, dude, you're too high strung. But a lot of them are like that because hey, man, you're used to action. So all of a sudden when you get back, there's no action, there's no juice. You're like, and then I collecting statues, you know what I mean? That's how I get my shit. I'm like, yeah, I got the scorpion juiced. But you know what I mean? Not everybody can be like that. So that's how a lot of that shit really happens with a lot of these guys, Gary. You know what I mean? For real.
That's rough, man.
Yeah. It's just sad.
Yeah, I worked with a guy. Go ahead.
I was about to say, now these other cats that are running around shooting people, they're just doing some old shit because they feel like it.
That's what
they got nothing better to do. Let's go shoot some people up in a synagogue, or let's go shoot. You know what I mean? Let's go shoot some people come out of the grocery store because they look different or some shit. That's some different shit. You know what I mean? You just got regular people running around here shooting people. But I understand some of these veterans, man. For real, man, they don't give them. They get so upset here in the United States when you talk bad about veterans, but they don't give them the mental and the psychological help that they need that really helps them out. And you know what I mean?
They deserve, bro.
to get back into to adapt to society, man, for real. So
LA folks, just to reiterate your point there. Like when we arrived at LA airport and everything, you see the big banners, we support the troops and everything like this. And everyone's got stickers, we support the troops and stuff like that. The amount of homeless vets I saw on the streets.
Right.
Just back a year and a half, and their life's fucking falling apart. They've been kicked out of the service or whatever because they've got brain injuries or, post-traumatic stress disorders and stuff like that. And they got nothing, mate.
Hey, real quick, I used to work right by this hospital called Walter Reed Hospital. So, when all the soldiers used to come back from Iraq and stuff, they used to all go to the Walter Reed Hospital, basically get bandaged up. And a lot of them used to come to my barbershop. It was right down the street, man. And I've seen guys, you know what I mean, hit with all types of stuff. Young cats, 21, 22, arms and limbs blowing off. And, how do you transition back from I was just running around, jumping up, doing stuff to now I'm in a wheelchair, my arms are blowing off. So it's a lot of that. How do you transition back into society after that's happened to you? So that's why, like I said, you see a lot of these guys that are stressed out, and a lot of these military dudes, they might just go off and do stuff like that, Gary. But now these other crazy motherfuckers, that's some different shit. They just doing some shit because, you know what I mean, to be honest, the rhetoric that's going on in the country now, they feel that they're bold, they're empowered to do crazy shit. So
them the cats we send the Punisher after.
Mac, you had something you wanted to add, yo.
Yeah, go on, Mac.
Yeah, I was just J Remy says it's straight up white people syndrome.
I didn't want to go there. You know what I mean? You know, I say on the black shit. You know what I mean? I'm more like a black racist. So you know what I mean? I didn't want to go there on the other shit. Yeah, go for it, Tim. Yeah,
These
go for it.
Fucking honkies out here shooting motherfuckers.
There you go.
What the fuck is wrong with them, yo?
I was gonna say I worked with a guy that was in the service and he got out, and I remember riding around in a car. And he was like, "Man, I gotta tell you, man, just don't make any loud noises around me, because if I hear something, shit. I might just flip out." And I was like, "So I'm freaking out the whole time I'm riding around this guy in this car, because like he's on edge and he's like, this is crazy." So like, it takes a certain type of person, to overcome that. And those guys really don't have the right amount of help, to help them cope with that. So.
Definitely. This life back here is not normal to them. War is
definitely
normal.
Not. Because if you think about it,
they stay rubbish on the side of the street and they fucking slam on the brakes because they're convinced there's no idea or something there.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how you guys feel, but if I was there and dealing with that and life or death every day and just hearing things blowing up and you're seeing your friends like dying, that's gonna affect somebody normal, so.
Plus, not to mention, man, these dudes are like 18, 19. Yeah. They're young.
Yep.
We've also seen a lot of death.
Yeah, when you're 18, you're malleable as hell, man. Everything you see changes you.
Right.
You're not a man up until that point. And then from there forward, that's your life. Everything before that is kind of just fog.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Archangel had an interesting point. The WW2 vets didn't do this.
Oh, really?
Different, but
these are the guys that they had a clear purpose, what they were fighting for.
Exactly.
Archangel, you're pretty old if you know that.
I think we probably treated our soldiers better back then too. When they
I just thought it was an interesting point.
Oh hell no, they didn't, Rodney. You're crazy. Well, it depends on what soldiers you're talking about. You know what I mean? It depends on what soldiers you're talking about.
We were battling true evil, so it might have been easier to go and commit what us civilians would call heinous crimes, or not crimes, heinous acts. If you're combating evil, true evil, I mean fucking filth. Where these wars that are going on right now, a lot of it is kind of, I don't know, man. It's undecided, I guess.
Right. Okay. Let me ask a question. Let me ask a quick question. Now, these World War II veterans, compared to nowadays, I don't know this. I don't know if anyone can find out and tell me. But from World War II, when the guys come back, did they have access to guns?
I would say yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But not the UK or Australia and stuff.
Yeah.
In America, yeah.
Yeah.
Giles says a lot of stuff was brushed under the rug.
Yeah. I definitely say the access to guns back in the day were a lot easier than it is now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, for sure. So
I think, hold on, Jason M is asking if I don't think that this is still true evil. I think a lot of it is still true evil, but I'll agree with Johnny Waddell. He said hold on. It's Edgar D. He's saying now the country is sending troops on agenda wars, and I think some of it is an agenda war, and some of it is evil that we need to combat. But I think there's a mixture of it, and maybe you're plucked and moved and switched and shifted and put all these different places. You're kind of like, yo, I can't make heads or tails about what my purpose is. Mm-hmm. Am I really protecting, or am I just fucking out here as a tool?
Yeah.
Possibly.
But
I don't know.
But what is evil, though? You know what I mean? Like, evil is all in the eye of the beholder.
Hitler was evil, dog.
Uh-huh.
Hitler was evil. The Third Reich.
Terrorism,
evil, bro.
ISIS is evil.
Yeah.
ISIS is evil,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Hey, so Archangel said, I'm a vet. They had it worse. They had to watch people die. Our tech is way better now. These guys today are pussies.
Oh, shit. Hey, Archangel, man, thank you for your service,
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service, Art.
Anybody who's listening, man, it's Veterans Day this Sunday, yo. Thank you for serving.
Thank you for your service. Yeah,
exactly. Giving us the freedom to be able to collect fucking statue figures.
Yeah.
We're getting tight over manuals. Yo, I feel dumb now.
When you fought and died for us, yeah.
I can't believe we got tight about manuals. I feel dumb, yo. I take it all back. Fuck the manual. I feel dumb as fuck right now.
Hey, but Gary.
Yeah.
But Gary, real quick on your World War II question too. Like even when vets were coming back, you know, like you're talking about like did they treat them properly and stuff like that. Yeah. So basically, back in Harry Truman, man. So okay, and I'm not trying to be like all racial, but basically, when when black vets came back from World War II, they treated them like shit. So Harry Truman, man, back in like 1948, he did an executive order, man, 9981, so basically said,
segregation was
fuck. Yeah, you can't look here, man. You got to treat the black soldiers the same way as everybody else, because we were getting back. Basically, black soldiers were coming back from World War II and still going under base. I'm not saying it was Jim Crow, but still going through that same racial shit, getting lynched, getting killed, and they were black soldiers. So they came up with an executive order to basically say, hey, look here, man, you have to treat them the same with the same value as you treat everybody else. So yeah, you know what I mean. Like, you know what I mean. Like, if you look at it, like, I don't know, you know what I mean. Like were they treated better? It just depends on who you were at the time, and some more shit.
It's really it's so sad what's happened. I just I feel so condolences to all the families and that. It's just terrible. You asked a question last week individually about how this relates to what you were talking about. You asked a question individually last week about how you ended up getting into statue collecting. With myself, unfortunately, I went through the experiencing of finding my best friend. He died in his flat, and I had the unfortunate experience of finding him. And from that, I then started statue collecting to help with my recovery, with dealing with obviously the trauma of his death. Yeah. And that's why I do this in memory of him. And because it brings me happiness, whereas that traumatized me and obviously upset me greatly. I had to go through counselling and things like that. So that's why I ended up doing statue collecting to help me get through it. So yeah. So
thank you for sharing that. Thank you.
Yeah, it's a beautiful story, Gary. Thank you for sharing that, man.
Yeah, sorry for the loss, Gary.
But Gary, it's like this. We're very sorry for your loss, but you got all of us now, man. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I know.
You gain more friends, though this is a tragic situation. You know what I mean? And me personally, man, I'm very glad to know you, brother. Seriously.
Yeah, likewise, man.
Same here, brother.
Same here, man.
It's like obviously Rodney and Thor, how close you two are, and how Alex and George are. Myself and my friend Paul, we were like how you guys are, and we go out drinking after football. He used to work down at the Spurs Stadium. With myself, we used to do stewarding, obviously showing people to the seats. And we was due to go to Liverpool to see Spurs play away on the morning, and I had the unfortunate experience of finding him in his flat. So so that I then couldn't carry on working at the Spurs Stadium anymore because obviously the memories of that. So I basically started doing the statue collecting as something to obviously cheer me up, and also in memory of him, really. So yeah, no, it's great that obviously. I've gotten to meet all of you guys, and now you guys are like brothers, like family, to me. Yeah. And also, same with Alex and George, and and everyone else. And it did hit me hard. I won't deny it, and it was difficult. I had to go through counselling and that, but it's I'm glad I've had the opportunity to obviously meet new people. And who now my friends, and I'm glad that I'm still here to obviously share the experiences with you all.
Glad to, buddy.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
So Gary, man, so like after all that happened, man, like were you still eating pork pies, or did you stop doing that?
I started eating pork pies after my football career finished.
Explain to me what a pork pie is.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know what this shit is either.
Yeah, you went on the chat.
It's
yeah,
like shepherd's pie.
No, it's a little pie. It's they're full of fat and high in cholesterol and very unhealthy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Seems like my cup.
That's gross.
Yeah, we hope you make it over to New York, man.
Yes,
October,
man.
bro.
Definitely.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. It'd be great if I can, and obviously team up with all of you guys, and you know,
We can get
just
you some chitlins, man.
Yeah, just,
Lord, no, don't do that. Don't do
We'll
that.
knock
No.
a couple back.
Don't do
Gary.
that to Gary. We like Gary.
well, no. I mean, end of the day, it's all a nice learning experience, isn't it? You know what I mean? End of the day, I'm there to learn things, and
No, brother, we can't let
it'd be
you.
a great experience.
Yeah, we can get you some chitlins, some black eyed peas, man. You can be down to shit.
Yeah, no,
Hey, listen, I love Black Eyed Peas, mate. Great band.
See?
So,
I love their music.
Is your middle name Paul?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's after my dad.
Wow. Okay. All right. I thought that was. I was wondering if that was a coincidence.
Oh no. No, his name was Paul, who passed away.
I was wondering if that was purposeful, that you were Gary Paul Speed.
No. It's just coincidental. Right. But at the time, the young man concerned, he was only 32 at the time, and he suffered from epilepsy, and he had to take a tablet each day to stop him having a fit. And as a child, I went through the unfortunate experience of done a Superman out of a swing, and I landed on top. My head landed on top of a brick, cracked my head open, and from the age of 2 up to the age of 11, I had fit convulsions. I had epileptic fits, and I had to take tablets myself to help stop having the convulsions. So I could already relate to him in how
you shared a tether.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
man.
yeah. So and then it got to, after I got to 11 years of age, I for some reason or another, I stopped taking the tablets, and I hadn't had a fit ever since. So
Yeah.
Wow, blessed.
Yeah, but I so I could relate to him in that experience as well. Not only him being a big Spurs fan like myself, but it bonded us closer. And obviously, when I found him like that, it just tore me apart. Because he had everything laid out ready to go to the match. Because I was due to drive the car up to Liverpool for the match, and he had all his shirt on. He had the match tickets on the table ready to go. And I only spoke to him the night before. And last time we went to an away game, I was late, and he had my match ticket. It was due to go to Derby, and I had to catch the train up to catch him up. I didn't have a ticket. He had all the tickets. And I promised him the next time we go to an away game, either you come and stay at my house or I stay at yours, so that this doesn't happen again. And then I felt guilty, because if I'd been there that night, I could have saved his life. That's how I looked at it. Because if he's at home, he's had the fit at home. He didn't have one. He had 4. He had one after the other, and on the 4th one, it killed him. So I initially blamed myself, because I said to him that either you come and stay at mine the night before, or I stay at yours. And I then thought to myself, well, if I'd been there and seen that he was starting to have a fit, I could have phoned emergency services and got somebody out to help. But for unknown reasons, we never met up. We didn't stay over. So I blamed myself for his death. And that's what that was the hard bit for me, accepting what had actually happened, and trying to deal with it, and that's why I basically do this, you have your good days, you have your bad days. You some days you sit there. It's like if I might see something on TV, and it might just set you off. You know what I mean? Like, the way I found him type of thing. And if I see that type of motion on the TV, I might get upset. And then and after a couple of minutes, I'll be fine. And then, but it's just every now and then. It's not all the time, just every now and then.
You just got to be being mindful.
Yeah.
That's heavy, bro. Thank you for sharing all that.
Further apart.
Yeah.
You show honor with your collecting.
Yeah, bro. If you're ever feeling a certain way, Gary, man, you got all of us. Reach out to us, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Damn, bro.
Once the setup's all done and everything's all up and running, there will be a picture of him which will be up on the wall, which will be pointing with all the statues. So you'll see all that in due course. So,
what's the update on the on your room?
Right. Well, okay. Basically, everything's now in a second storage facility now. So I'm just waiting for the final parts of my pre-orders to come in, and then basically I'll be cracking on then. So basically, I've got about. What's that?
You're gonna buy a farm?
I think I might have to this week.
He's gonna buy a house in Malaysia like all the other studs.
Gary, if you had to guesstimate, how many people do you own?
Oh, he told us once. It was like 150.
He made a list one time.
Yeah.
No,
I lost count like 4 times.
I think I counted up. It's about 102.
All quarter scale?
That is crazy.
No, it's 1/3 a life size with the life size bust and the quarter scale statues.
So 1/4 scale and above.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow.
Hey, Gary.
Damn, dog.
Gary, do you have the Darth Malgus quarter scale?
Yes, I do, sir.
He's like I rock ice. What do you think?
How do you like
Exclusive?
folks.
Yeah, I've got the exclusive yet.
Okay.
How do you like it?
Yeah, I love it. Once I opened it up, I thought, that's Ray Park there. I liked it straight away, and that's never, to me that piece is staying. That will be staying in the collection, even if they bring out another version of him. That piece is going to be staying.
I think you misheard us. I think they're talking about Darth Malgus.
Oh, Darth Malgus. I thought you said about Darth. Oh, yeah, right. Sorry, yeah. Malgus, yes. I've got Darth Malgus, yes.
Yeah.
How do you like it?
Yeah, I love it. And the light up feature on it is actually, I love the pieces on it, the face mask, everything. I love the piece.
I love the veining they did on his skin is fucking awesome.
Yeah, she's tight.
I love that piece, man.
Yeah.
If your house is on fire, guys, what statue you grabbing? I don't know. I'll probably grab my wife, man. All this shit is stupid.
Exactly. I'm insured, dude. I'm out.
You get that answer.
You grab as many as you fucking can.
Yeah, totally.
The one thing I will grab is probably.
I'll be grabbing my Doritos.
Yo, Gary, how do you eat the crumbs at the bottom of that?
The one thing I will probably grab is my Pee Wee Herman Blu-ray collection.
And your Jar Jar Binks.
Hold on, yo, PJ, stop.
I know.
Are you serious?
I know what the fuck I'm grabbing.
Dude, he's never serious.
Yeah.
Ever.
But
I was gonna say I'm a Pee Wee Herman fan.
Oh no! Shit.
Yo, did you see his most recent thing? He had like a Netflix movie thing.
Yeah.
Really? You know?
Did you see the part where he has the balloon and he just like makes the balloon squeal for like 2 minutes?
Oh god!
It's like one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my whole life.
You know what?
Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome, man.
You ever watch Dude, Where's My Car?
Yeah.
You ever see
Dude, where's my car?
Dude, you know, they had the tattoos in the
Yeah.
What does mine say?
What does mine say? Dude, what does mine say? Sweet. Dude, what does mine say? Dude, what does mine? Oh, I could watch that for like 5 minutes straight.
5 minutes.
Oh man, the dumber jokes are, the funnier they are to me.
Yeah, sorry, my jokes are kind of corny.
I love them, bro.
So
I love them, PJ. Yo, we had fun time hanging out, man.
Oh yeah, it was. Yo, seriously, like, Tim's Man cave is like beautiful.
No, let's talk about how we had fun. The stuff doesn't matter.
You're not supposed to sing.
All right, no, bro, not that kind of fun. Jesus, bro. No, bro, not that kind of fun.
It used to be red.
Hold on, pause. Pause,
no, seriously, I had so much fun. Seriously, to this stuff, like, you know, besides hanging out with Thor and everyone else at Thor, Rodney, and everyone else at New York Comic Con, Thor has to pee here. You know, like hanging out with Tim was great, man. It was such a chill. You know, we got to know each other personally, and
PJ met my wife. She actually was home and said, "What's up?"
Yeah, it was nice, man. I wish we had more time, man. I would have bought some beer, bought some pizza, just kind of chilled.
It was funny when Jem came through after New York Comic Con. I was like, "Yo, let me just go check in on my wife real quick." So I like went upstairs. I'm like, "Hey, baby, you all right?" And she's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Jem's here," and she's like, "Jem Mint Collectibles," and I'm like, "Yeah," and she's like, "I don't want to say hi." I'm like, "Why?" And she's like, "I'm too embarrassed. Go say hi. Go say hi for me." I'm like, "All right, Jesus." So she was like, "No, I don't want to say hi to Jem Mint Collectibles." Like, Jesus, bro. She's gonna see some superstar.
Starstruck.
Wouldn't it have been even worse if she went, Jim Means here and ripped off.
Oh yeah, imagine.
She shoves Atem out of the way.
Jem is responsible for my divorce.
She's like, move, bitch.
He's got lipstick marks all over his neck.
That'd be terrible.
Sounds awful.
Yeah, no. She was in bed and like tired and shit. But you know, whatever. Yo, man, that piece was dope, man. So we fucked up the video though, PJ?
No, it's still manageable, to be honest.
No, you didn't do anything. PJ screwed it up.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you know, it's a mixture of things because, you know, I was there.
No, it was me. I don't know, but to be honest, it's just
I'm trying to fucking dig you out of this, PJ. What the
fuck, bro?
Again, but seriously. There was no way in hell that just stopped recording. Remember when it turned off my camera? It overheated a little bit. I think that's when the sound got turned off.
Yo, Archangel said, "I can see." He goes, "I just see PJ holding Tim's pocket."
Nah, bro. So I take that in two ways. I take that in the kind of way where he's like, "Yo, Tim seems like a badass." If that's true, thank you, bro. I am a badass.
Yeah,
but
that's what he meant.
Start off a badass.
I think that's what he meant.
I don't start off a badass. I love space. I love science. I love soccer. Those are the three things that are my core. But
good man.
If you push me, I'll be a fucking badass, and I will rip your jaw off your face.
Tim's
I don't know if you're aware, chaps. I do not know if you are aware, but my beloved team, Tottenham Hotspur, have the most fan-based supported groups within the United States. So
the Coys?
Yes. Throughout the whole of the United States.
From your area, Gary.
Yeah. Basically, Tottenham Hotspur had the most fan base of supporter groups within the USA, and it's growing.
That's good to know because all these Arsenal fans at work keep telling me Arsenal got the most supporters in the United States. So I'm glad.
Well, if you're not a mank, you're a wank. All right, that's all I have to say.
Yeah.
No.
That's from Eurotrip. I don't believe that.
Well, y'all, we've had an emotional roller coaster show here. We've had debate.
Hey, what happened to the giveaway shit?
It's the month long, brother. The people got to do live unboxings. Then we're gonna give away the shit. So yeah, we're doing a giveaway. You know, we got prizes. First prize, we're giving away a Coda Bakia Darth Vader figure. Actually, I got Hot Toys Infinity Gauntlet coming in, so we probably gonna get that away too instead of the comics and whatever y'all want. And then third place is 2 Darth Castle t-shirts for who do the best live unboxing on the Darth Castle open mic page. So we're looking for creativity, knowledgeability of the piece and everything. So you seen me and Rodney unbox this shit plenty of times. So We looking for y'all.
That shit wouldn't be me. My shit is boring.
And, we've got a consolation prize. The consolation prize.
Got a bag of Doritos for you.
Is Ryan eating this?
Yeah, I want that motherfucker right now.
That sounds disgusting.
Yeah.
Send you some of these, brother. Send you some of these cookies, man.
Cookies.
So make sure you join the. You gotta be a member of the Darth Castle Open Mic group on Facebook because you can't go live.
Tim looks like he hosted Family Feud for a short time. Man, now these guys are trying to light me up.
Yeah, you like Steve Harvey.
Angry bro, the quiet ones are the worst when you corner them. Franco, come on, man.
Fourth place is an IKEA table for folks.
Fighting is my last resort.
Oh,
I'm zen right now, bro. I'm too old for fighting.
I only breakdance fight.
Oh, PJ.
That reminds me of that Despicable Me 3 movie.
Yeah.
There's a famous saying: "Make love, not war."
No, there's a famous thing: only freestyle.
No one ever said that.
Yo, Thor, we wrapping this up to start the after hours, or are we doing still after hours?
We can do it. I mean, we was gonna have a little, discussion how we wanted to do our we wanted to do statues of the year and everything. So we was gonna sort out,
off-air discussion.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know.
So statues a year. Are you gonna do like 6 scale, quarter scale, third, 1/3? How are you gonna do that?
We're gonna talk about
that's what we're gonna go over. And what
Hold the phone. Master Pizza has just unboxed XM Winter Soldier.
Yeah,
the good news is it's awesome.
No.
The bad news is one of the guns is broken.
Yeah. You better not change them boxes now.
Damn.
Yeah.
Just
but it's the same thing. Same question again, Tim. Is he got that from XM or has he got that from Arena?
None of them in America are direct from XM.
Get them direct from XM.
Gary's holding on to that thread, baby.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not the greatest argument, Gary.
Yeah, I'd have now if we could get them straight.
Yeah, but I've got Winter Soldier and mine's not broke.
Oh well, I mean, none of my sideshow pieces are broken either.
So they never come.
Yeah, they never come broken. Yeah, I don't know what any of these other collectors are talking about. My shit is perfect.
Jason, Aspen was fine.
Yeah, had nothing to do with them putting it in backwards.
That was everything's upside down in Australia, bro.
What'd you say?
Ceiling. Everything's upside down in Australia. Jason's on a ceiling right now.
Right. Dancing on the ceiling.
And vice versa. We're on too.
So, all right, y'all. We're gonna peace out. Thank everybody for watching.
Definitely. Thanks for
the group. Thanks everybody for coming on tonight.
Yes, everybody.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for live unboxing.
Thanks for coming through.
We appreciate you live unboxing. All jokes aside, man, we appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'm getting ready to fuck with this joint right now.
Yeah, folks. Congratulations, man. That's a beautiful ass piece, man. Seriously.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And everybody who doesn't have one, too fucking bad.
We
out.